Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spooktober. Woo! While you were sleeping with DM Beats by Becky, who's over here, looking very, very gorge in the amazing bone crown. I am DM Aphi. If you don't know me, this is my shit. And Artemis is down there, over there, and they put together all of this shit for me, because I don't have time. Just a couple announcements before we introduce our players and our DM for tonight. The sponsor of tonight's episode is Canadian Dice. You can go to canadiandice.ca and get 10% off of your dice purchase with the code THEVACTAIR, all one word. And go check out some of Ryan's hand-poured dice and other such items. The chicken dice are really cute. You get actually 2 D20s, which is always fun. And obviously, this is Spooktober for Extra Life, so we are raising funds for Extra Life. Extra Life itself is a part of the Children's Miracle Network, and they basically fundraise to get supercritical medical equipment for pediatric wards across Canada and the US. They also get things like video games and consoles, so kids have something to do between appointments and surgeries, and yeah, so it's a really good cause. So if you got a couple bucks you could throw that way, I'm just putting the link up. You can go to the roster on our team page, pick one of our wonderful DMs that have signed up, and just throw a couple bucks their way. It's pretty awesome. Anything over $20, you will get a receipt, tax receipt. So yeah, that's all I got. We'll go around the table and introduce ourselves, starting with DM Becky.
Hi, I'm Beats by Becky, and I am your DM this evening. It's gonna be spooky, and it's gonna be chaotic. If you don't know me. But if you do know me, then this is gonna be pretty par for the course. You can find me here on Twitch at Beats by Becky, where I am currently running another spooky campaign called The Inexplicable Inspectors that just started 2 weeks ago. And it's basically, if you played Phasmo, or if you've watched Ghost Adventures and Supernatural, it's all just one casserole of chaos and spookiness. You can also find me on TikTok at Beats by Becky. You can find me on Twitter, because I have that now, Beats by Becky TTV. And you can find me on Instagram at There and Back Again with 2 N's at the end. I think that's it for me.
All right. And a new face-ish to the Vactair is Lich.
Hi. I am the Lich, aka the Liching Hour. I like making shows that you can play from the audience. That's what I do over on my channel. Today I'm a cat.
Yeah, you are. Tell us about your character.
I'm Wandering Bug, Tabaxi from a far off land, of course, who is I'm a bard. I enjoy haiku and poetry, though, not so much the singings. Yeah, that's me. I just recently escaped from an ogre prison. Luckily, I will never be captured again. Never.
Sure, it won't come up.
No, absolutely. No way.
Definitely not. Artemis.
So I'm Artemis, and I'm the content coordinator and social media manager for the Vactair, and about 80 other things throughout the week that I forget every time I have to ask me this question. I basically always hear. I do our social media stuff, and pretty much everything that you guys have been seeing lately, that's kind of been me. So yeah, I'm just kind of always here. I don't really ever leave anymore. And I'm playing Rush, the Grung fighter. Yeah, she's just a little guy, and she's 2.5 feet tall, but she's the protector of the group. Somehow, yeah. We'll see how this goes.
Taylor.
Hello, everybody. I'm Taylor. You can find me on Instagram at the Barbarian Barbie, and I keep you all posted because I have a million behind the scenes things happening right now. but nothing has officially come to fruition yet. So if you follow me there, I'll keep you posted on my things. But yes, today I am playing Tease. She's really cool. She's a dwarf paladin. Don't normally play paladins, but you're gonna get to hear my dwarf voice today. So we're gonna have a ton of. And if anybody needs lay on hands, you just come and find me.
Lay your hands on me. Cedar. Hi.
Hello. How's it going, Aphi?
Good, darling. How are you?
Sweaty.
Yeah. Who are
Yeah,
you? Who
I
you
just came
playing?
running. Hi, everybody. My name is Cedar the Barefoot. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I also do the TikTok thing. I do the many social media thing, and so on and so forth. You may know me as the Golbert. You probably couldn't even hear it because it clipped. Yeah. I have been playing with the Vactair for 15 episodes of the Mistwalkers, however long that is in real time. Artemis, of course, got me into it, and I love them for that. I got to meet a lot of new people and make a lot of wonderful new friends and learn a lot about all of this. And now I get to be a part of something really amazing. I am playing today. I'm so excited.
Do it.
Hello, I'm Golbert, and I'm 6 years old and I just shat in the alleyway. I'm a kobold, and we reach adulthood at 6 years old. I am a grown-ass man, so don't talk down to me. I may be 3 feet tall, but that's no reason to be an asshole. My character is modeled a kobold after the Lizardo Jesu Cristo, which is commonly known as the common basilisk, also known as the Jesus Christ lizard. If you Google Jesus Christ lizard, you will see exactly what I look like. And I am a monk. I am a monk of a ship monastery. I was born upon the tide, where the sea I did abide. And when the yards broke off, they say that I got killed, but I am living still. That's it. Why the hell are you laughing at me?
I'm not, I promise.
I am laughing at you.
The gods never take me seriously.
Never.
Oh, don't worry, Crimson. Golbert gets all the titties.
True. It's true.
I'm very good with the ladies. And the guys. And the non-binary guys. And the ants and stuff. Ants are a little too tall for me. I get splinters.
Following that, I, again, am DM Aphi. This is the channel that I run. I'm playing Bloody Bonyi, who is a Loxodon death cleric. How she managed to get in with all of these very small people, I don't know. But
I'm not that small. I'm 6 feet tall.
yeah, I'm like 8'3".
6 feet tall.
I'm tall. I'm small.
6
I'm
feet
small.
tall and super strong.
Yes. So Bonyi is a former pirate turned death cleric after retiring, and yeah, I'm excited to get a move on. And thank you all for the level 5 hype train.
Holy shit!
It's almost level 6 already.
I didn't know there was more than a level 5 hype
You can go up
train.
to 10.
I didn't
You
either.
can go up to 10 now.
Well, question, are there trains in this universe? And if not, what the hell is a train?
I'll defer that to Becky. Becky.
No, you don't know what a train is.
What the hell is a train?
It's
I trained in the monastery.
a level
The
5 hype
The monastery's
caravan.
on the ship.
Hype caravan.
I've wrote
Level
a poem.
5. It's higher level than we are.
I wrote a poem about this. Oddly nowadays, a bearded young kobold train betrayed by the Ents.
Sounds about right.
Can I give inspiration to Bug and Golbert, please?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I will take that inspiration. You
Great.
you inspire me, you enormous being.
Yes, you're very welcome.
I have to ask real quick, what is Bloody Bonyi again?
Aloxodon.
Oh my fucking gods.
Literally, like the
What's
biggest
with you?
thing you can
What
make.
is with you and these gigantic freaking elephant people in this game?
Your trunk is amazing.
Thank you. And I just pat Bug on the head with my trunk.
Please don't kill me.
I would not kill you. You are
Loxodons
death-
don't eat cats.
Isn't that what death clerics do? Is that their main thing? Killing?
No, we worship death.
I feel like Bug would, or not Bug, but
like the
Rush would be
same
like
thing.
riding on your head because she's so
Probably.
small.
What is Rush again?
She's a grung. She's 2.5 feet tall.
So we've got an elephant, we've got a frog, we've got a cat, we have a lizard. Tease, what's Tease?
What?
It's dwarf. I'm the only like
The
human
dwarf.
looking thing here.
So you walk into a dwarf walks into a bar and a zoo pursues.
Yeah. Somehow I ended up running the zoo, I guess. It's fine. If it looks like I can train all of you, alright.
It's like Kevin
For the
James.
menagerie.
Fine.
There goes Sam.
Sam, a noble creature indeed.
He's doing his scritchums. Anyway, so Becky, or God,
Sky Daddy.
Sky Daddy.
I will respond to Sky Daddy.
Those are their pronouns, Sky Daddy.
Sky Daddy. All right. So, yes, this is a very I want to mention I have told them basically nothing other than it is your typical fantasy setting. And with that, they ran with this. And kudos to you all for understanding the chaotic assignment without knowing that there really was an assignment.
Well, it was DM'd by you, so I just made assumptions. Well, I just made assumptions since you're the DM. We did just finish a Shrek campaign with Becky, so.
Yeah.
All right, so you had all met in a tavern in a very, very small town. And in this tavern, there was like a bulletin where jobs were posted, and there was this rather large piece of parchment that had detailed over the past year dozens of like hunters, specifically groups of hunters, have gone missing in the neighboring woods, and they're offering a 100 gold prize for anyone who could figure out what is happening to these people. So, as the motivated bunch that you are, you all just kind of were like, hey, let's get some money, and let's try to figure this out. So you soon embarked on your journey into these woods. And it was getting very late when you decided to camp in a clearing that you found. Now, this clearing has like this rocky shoreline with this like rather expansive river, and it's kind of gross, but you were able to like catch some fish that looked edible, and you just kind of like settled in for the night.
I am a vegetarian.
Well, good for you. You're in the woods. You can give me a nature or survival
And-
check.
What do you
To see
mean?
if you can
They eat leaves!
Like, to see if you...
I am
I'd
not
like to find
good
some field mice.
at either of those things.
Rush and Golbert are just sitting on the river's edge and just like snatching flies out of the air with their tongues, seeing who can blount the farthest. Blount, blount.
13.
13? Yeah, you find some leaves that you can eat.
I'd like to find some field mice.
Alright, give me would that be? Nature? Let's see.
Sure.
I remember when there were hunting checks.
14.
Yeah, you find a couple. They're not like impressive mice, like nothing
Oh.
to write home about, but like
Oh.
you can they're sustainable.
I whisper a
find,
little
like-
poem to each one as I consume them.
Well, I need the poems for each mouse.
Hold, please.
Consulting the bard book. Consulting the fuzzy bard book. Oh gods. Now, do you kill them before you swallow them?
The answer is
it-
no.
No, that's no. It's much more fun to have them scrambled down your throat.
Right.
Y'all look over.
Gross.
Y'all look over and like Rush and Golbert have accidentally gotten their tongues tangled like in that scene in Princess and the Frog.
Absolutely incredible.
All right, so
All right. Oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry. I thought.
Oh,
You
it's
had
okay.
time.
I whisper the same. It's dinner party dark. A little furry mouse eat whilst watching the food. But in this
Absolutely-
case, the mouse is the food.
absolutely horrifying. Okay. Okay. Let's see, who else do I want to pick up? Okay, so Rush. You're catching flies with Golbert.
Yep.
All right. All right, you can both give me I'd call it like hunting, so you can give me nature checks to see how many you actually can
Wouldn't you say it's
effectively
like?
catch.
Wouldn't you say it's like a dexterity check because we're like it's like a ranged attack?
Let you choose between dexterity and nature.
I got a 17.
Okay. Oh! Did you just crit on fly catching?
Was it the toadstool dice?
No, I wasn't thinking, and I used my pink fuzzy dice on D&D Beyond.
You
Oh
get
my
all
God.
the flies.
Absolutely astounding.
Nice.
Incredible. Yeah,
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
catch like a lot of flies.
A total of
Like-
25. We're like Venus flytraps over here.
I would say between the two of you, the like weight of flies that you catch are doubled to the two mice. The two mice that were caught earlier.
We catch flies, we catch mosquitoes. So like there was probably an accidental praying mantis consumption, which was very crunchy. So no one's gonna get bit tonight, at least.
Incredible. Is it Tease or Taze?
Tease.
Tease. Tease, what are you up to?
So if they're all going to be freakish over here, I'll probably. Is there like a body of water somewhere nearby that I could look for some fish?
Excuse me, this is not freakish. This is my nature.
Yeah, it's the tangling for me. It's the accidental eating each other situation that's happening. So like, when you figure out how to unknot that, you can let me know. But for now,
You can help anytime.
I
Yeah.
can assist with that, and I come
The-
over with my big elephant hands and
smashing
start.
heads together.
Be gentle with me.
I'm always gentle. And I try to untie their tongues. What is this life?
Because I rolled a nat 20, total of 25, I'm just immediately saying that the tongue tying thing was Rush's fault.
Muted.
Rude.
Hurtful, but fair.
Yeah,
Any whoosies.
probably was.
All right, Tease. Yes, there is a river that's just across, like, from the campfire. There's a very, very rocky, like, shoreline, but there's this huge river, and it's like filled with like lily pads and like different like fauna. So it is like it does look a little gunky, but things are thriving in it.
All right, so in true T's fashion, I'll just straight up get in the river. I'm stocky, so hopefully my armor's heavy enough where rather than stand on the side, I'll just get in and hope that I don't get rushed away. But
Just walked along the bottom.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. Wait, how deep is this?
Well,
Uh-oh.
it gets deeper the like further into it you go. Like you maybe walk like a yard in, and it's starting to get up to your chin.
Fuck.
Is like how deep are you going?
I'm not trying to get to the point where I don't have use of my arms anymore.
Okay.
Because what I would like to do is stand still enough where things think that I'm just part of this river, and then I will eventually take my axe and just start smashing at fish.
So, quick question. Love
Yeah.
this. But quick question. You, with your armor, are
Mhm.
going into this body of water,
Mhm.
and you are trying to blend in with the aquatic environment in your
Yeah.
armor.
Yes. People put like fun little things at the bottom of their fish tank. If I stand still long enough, the fish will be like, "Oh, this belongs here. It's been here and it hasn't moved."
Golbert
Okay.
Golbert leans in to Rush and Bloody Bonyi and says, 3 silver!
For what?
The dwarf! I say 3 silver, the dwarf drowns. But they're the ones who just walked into a river wearing nothing but chainmail.
I'll take.
You do
that
realize
bet.
you realize how loud you talk, right? I can hear you.
I don't talk that loud.
You.
I don't know why everyone always. I don't know
all
why
the
everyone
birds
says.
away in the nearest quarter mile. Just by speaking.
I don't talk that loud. I don't know why everyone thinks I talk so loud and staccato.
You can
speak
hear a
very
deer
loudly.
like just you don't it's like you see like everybody sees out of the corner of their eyes just like 3 deer just like fucking booking it through the woods after like just
Like, Golbert looks at them as they run off and he's like, of all the places for it to be white, why are their butts white? Why should their butts be white? It's never made any sense to me. What an asshole.
all
They
right.
tug their tongues loose.
Ah!
All right, tease. You can choose between deception to see if
Ooh.
now you can see if like to choose deception to see if you actually do like blend in with this environment, or you can give me a constitution save to see if you can withstand the current of this river.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with Constitution because I feel like if I go with Deception, then it's not really a one or the other. It's one or the other. I'm either getting swept away or. So let's find out if I float away. No, it's an 18. Hopefully we're okay.
Yeah, you actually do. You get some. You manage to kind of like wedge your feet between some rocks underneath the water, and that kind of like keeps you in place.
How high is the water, mama?
The water's probably like almost to your chest. It's a little above the waist.
2 feet high and rising.
I cannot believe that I get a Gilbert Godfrey Johnny Cash impression in a D&D one shot.
Wait until I start reading nasty books entitled 50 Shades of Grung.
Lusty Argonian barmaid.
There we go.
There it is.
Taken by the T-Rex
All right.
and other such novels. I read audiobooks for a living.
You do.
So
You
sorry.
managed to hack away at some fish. The problem is, though, what you did to make sure you stood still in this river is now you're a little stuck. You're a little stuck. So you're
The
just
time
like,
rises at night.
Do you require assistance?
Just going to yell for your trunk if you don't mind.
Very well. And I extend my trunk out for Tease to grab.
okay.
In one of our previous adventures, I imagine that there has absolutely 100% been a lot of trunk-based rescues, and Golbert or Rush have definitely 1,000% accidentally pulled Bloody Bonyi's nose hairs.
It's like the show
There's
Bondi
actually
Beach.
2
But
like,
it's
piercings at the end of
Bonyi
it.
Rescue. No, okay. Has anyone seen Bondi Rescue? Okay, well, it's Bonyi Rescue.
We're already like South Beach Toe. How bad can it get?
Pretty much.
All right. Okay.
I'm fascinated with your trunk. Bug is fascinated with your trunk. It's like a tail on your face.
Thank you.
I would
That
do
is
so much with this.
What
If
would
I had
you-
2 tails, well, I could do this. I would touch my other. I'd put my tail up and try to. I can't quite touch my nose with my tail going like this, but I could if I had a trunk.
Well, your nose would be your nose.
I could touch my nose with my tail. Yes.
Good.
Golbert reaches back, takes his tail, and just like boops at his own nose with it. Don't you have a prehensile tail?
Well, I do. I could touch it like I just swing the tail around the side, but not like this over the head.
He tips his head back with his little lizard head, and over his crown, his tail just barely touches his little snoot.
Very impressive.
As if you haven't looked up Lizardo Jesucristo, they have ridiculous crowns.
Bug, can you give me a perception check?
Sure. Boop, boop, ba-doop, 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 boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, boop. There we are. Dirty 20.
All right. I mean, the woods are creepy at night. It's getting darker. And of course, Golbert is scaring any form of wildlife away, so you don't really worry about like anything coming to get you per se. But you cannot shake this feeling that you're being watched.
Darkening nighttime. A double scary star flee because of the wind.
What did you say? And Golbert is like running back and forth across the river's surface.
I feel like we might be being watched. Or something's nuts.
You could have just said that.
I think you might scare that away, though.
Should I try and be loud?
No, you do not need to try. There is no try with you, only do.
Exactly. That is what my master taught me.
Who is your master?
My master and captain.
Master and captain?
Yes.
Are you on a boat?
Disney's.
Disney's. Is that in any relation to D's nuts?
Actually, yes.
Oh,
That's a rival monastery. They
see.
go by a completely different code.
oh.
Bastards.
fucking love it here. I love it here. Alright. So, everybody's kind of got their, like, dinner situated, tongues are untied. Is there anything anyone would like to do before bedding down for the night?
Yeah, so Rush takes they carry all of their stuff in a barrel on their back. They literally dump everything out of the barrel, go to the river, fill it with water, bring the barrel back, and then get in the bucket of water because they have to be submerged in water as a grung.
Okay.
It's like your own portable bathtub, but it's a
Pretty
sleeping bag.
Sleeping bath.
Sleeping bath.
Just gets in and all you can see is like the eyes up.
What kind of
Alright.
what kind of frog have you modeled Rush after? I need to know.
Just a little bullfrog like the ones that I got around here.
I'm like angry picturing how cute it is, just this tiny frog eyeballs in a barrel.
Do I have to draw that one, Aphi? Should I add it to the list?
Sure.
Rush in a barrel. It'll be like shooting grungs in a barrel.
Alright.
I
I
think
take full responsibility for this chaos. I'm sorry.
If there's anyone at fault, it's me. I am the common denominator here.
I think Golbert will go through his evening bedtime ritual, which involves something like a lizard version of Tai Chi, a couple of sailor's knots to keep in practice, and some random acrobatics and athletics that take place. He bounces around for a little while, like lizard do. He runs across the river a few times because Jesus Christ, lizards can run across water. It's very funny to see and very horrifying to watch also. And then as he sits to sleep and start his meditation, he finishes his meditation and he takes out of his pocket a gigantic war gong and just goes to sleep. I'm not taking first watch. Bang! Clunk.
I will take first watch.
I'll also take first watch and just like stick my head out of the barrel.
Bug, what are you doing before bedtime?
That was you, Lich.
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, did you ask me something? I'm trying to shut my dog up without having to go up and do it. So, hi, sorry, I'm here.
Oh,
He's
I
quiet.
think Golbert would have brushed his scales too.
Okay.
Oh, I turn around in circles for a little while. And then pick different spots and turn around in circles for a while until finding one place where I scratch a really nice little place to lay down in the dirt.
Do you make bimskits?
No, what is that?
Biscuits.
Biscuits. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And one of you is going to be seeing my butt. Just going to say. It's going to be random.
It's a
But one
butt.
of you is going to have to stare at it for a minute while I do that stuff. It's a clean butt. I keep my bug butt clean.
I saw you dragging that thing across the forest floor earlier. It's just so pristine.
That's how I keep it clean.
Smash cut flashback to Bug with his leg in the air licking his butthole. He's just doing some bathing. We were all bathing and it was...
All right. And okay. And we have 2 of you doing the first watch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Bonyi and Rush, you're the only 2 still awake. Rush, give me a perception check.
Okay. That is a 14.
14. All right. Things have been quiet for a few hours, but things have been like eerily quiet in the past 20 minutes because, eventually after Golbert did go to sleep, things kind of came back to life. You were hearing like crickets and some owls.
It had to wait until the war gong dissipated.
But the past 20 minutes, those things have seemed to die down a bit. Just the things that you would expect to hear in the woods, in the middle of the night, are no longer there. So it's incredibly startling to hear a giggle, just like a childlike giggle.
I look at
Nope, going back to
Bonyi.
town.
I look at Bonyi. Did you hear that?
Did
You
I
did
hear
not-
that?
Did not
No?
hear that.
Okay.
No.
Hear what?
There's a giggle.
Maybe it's a giggle bug.
Was it bug
Bug's just talking in his sleep.
in their
Was not
sleep?
bug. Was not bug. Different kind of bug. Giggle bird?
Around this time, this heavily dense fog begins to roll in across the river. And it's not moving fast. It's just slowly creeping towards you. But the closer it gets, the more drowsy the 2 of you begin to feel.
I'm gonna get out of my barrel.
I'm not appreciating this fog. And I stand up over said fog. And I pick Rush up and put them on my head.
And my little sword and shield.
Do we see anything? Also, drink up, motherfuckers.
Alright. So, Bonyi, you can make a perception check. And while you're making that check, Rush, give me a dexterity save.
Oh lord.
Oh, Lord. 12.
You
21.
Okay, 21? Okay. The last thing that you hear before losing consciousness, Bonyi, is it's not a giggle, it's a straight up cackle. And you hit the floor. You, Rush, you manage to kind of like barrel roll your way off
Barrel
of
roll!
Bonyi to avoid being like crushed.
Mm-hmm.
But you falling like directly into this fog, you're out. And everybody wakes. What you can assume is the next day after a dreamless sleep. Where one of those sleeps where you feel like no time has passed at all. But you don't awaken in your respective sleeping areas where you fell asleep the night before. You awaken sitting at this long banquet table in a very dark, musty, drafty hall. There is a fireplace directly at the head of this table, and on either side of it are...
I'm so sorry if you guys see the squeeze happening behind me. My dogs are sprinting back and forth behind me.
You awaken on this banquet table, each in your own seats. There's a roaring fireplace at the head of this table, and on either side of that fireplace are these, it's like knight's armor. Like, it kind of looks like it's decoration. And in front of you on this table are these, thorn vines just kind of entangling and ensnaring everything in its path down the middle of the table. It's like a really fucked up runner. And all of the food and treats on this table are molded and decayed. But next to you are cups of what look to be wine. And on these cups, there is a envelope with your names written on them.
That's black mold. I don't fucks with black mold.
Bug, as you open this envelope, there is a poem inside.
Oh.
And it says, "Friends old and new never truly understand till walking miles in your shoes." And under it is an instruction that says, "Do not drink. First, drop blood into the cup." And next to the cup, you find a little sewing needle. On everybody's. Like, everybody has the same poem and the same instruction.
It's a terrible poem. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
It is terrible.
It's in character, though.
Whoever wrote it isn't a poet.
This is trash.
It's not kidding. He's kitty.
I'm kitty.
Now, for real though, I love that Bug just said that. This poem.
Trash.
I love that.
All right, I know I'm not the only one thinking the following. What the fuck?
I would agree with that assessment, yes.
I'm already poking my finger.
Alright, are you dropping blood into your cup?
Yeah. Heck yeah, I want to see what happens.
Alright.
I'm curious. This is very
I feel like Bug is the definition of fuck around and find out.
Well, as you drop the blood, your envelope and your poem disappears.
Huh.
And like, there is now just this, like, index card looking piece of paper over top of the cup that just says, "Wait further instructions."
I haven't seen index cards since college. College, if anyone's interested in knowing.
I often use them for PowerPoint presentations. But I only put bulleted points. I don't read from the cards. They're just talking points.
That's lame. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Iago used to read from the slides.
Bad presentation skills.
If I could, I'd like to sniff this wine situation.
Sniff this wine situation.
Are you trying to discern if it's wine or something
Yes.
else? Okay, you can give me a investigation check.
Oh no, I'm bad at those. Oh, 12?
I mean, it smells like wine, but also you don't know where the fuck you are, and you don't know where this came from, so it might not be wine.
That's my concern. But
I feel like we were
I'm gonna check under the
beside
table.
a river of some sort, and now we are here.
Yeah, did I black out last night? What happened? Did we go on a bender again?
If you all did, then I did too. I don't know how we ended up here. Can I check under the table? Is there like a tablecloth, or it's just a straight up?
Yeah, you look under the table, and it looks like the under Beneath of a table.
Fair.
You
Stop
everybody's
trying to look up my kilt.
You know what? It's like the
And then-
third time you caught me. I get it.
With a
Are you
jingle
hiding
bang,
some?
jingle bang, jingle bang, jingle. With a jingle bang, jingle, hi ho. Sorry.
What was that?
It's a song. Two ladies find a Scotsman passed out drunk. And they
Oh,
want to
I know
know.
that song.
They tie a ribbon around his penis. Oh, lad, I didn't know where you been, but I see you won first prize.
Oh, because I mentioned my kilt. I get it. Word association.
Yeah.
Are you hiding something under the kilt?
My
I'm-
naughty
no.
bits.
I have
That's that
walked.
noise.
I have
Oh.
walked underneath this. That I have walked underneath that Loxodon so many times. They're hiding nothing up there. And it was an accident too, cause I'm small, so I can enter the same square that a companion takes up, and pass through it easily.
Underwear
Boy.
is not a thing that I am familiar with.
No, they are not familiar.
Well, while this conversation about lack of underwear is happening, I'd like to pick up my glass and like stick the tip of my tongue in it and taste it.
It was
Okay.
nice knowing you, Tease.
give me a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nat 20 plus 2. I got a 22.
Oh,
Yeah.
It tastes like wine, but like as soon as you like put it like your tongue like hits it, you just get filled with this like swirling sensation of like regret. And that sits with you for a while.
anxiety.
Don't taste it. Just don't do that.
Are you
Don't do
going
it.
to add your blood to it?
Isn't
You-
that normally what you
yeah.
get after drinking wine? Is regret? That feeling of regret?
Regret.
Is
Well,
it
not if
red
it's-
or white wine?
Well, not if it's a good wine.
It's a red wine.
I mean, later.
I
I
only
guess.
drink white.
Of course you do.
Red gives me rosacea.
Is that a pooping thing?
No.
Oh.
You should see the size of Bonyi's poops. They're bigger than me and Rush.
I have a very large digestive tract. Yes, it would stand to reason that I have very large excrement.
All of you have your poops are way too wet. It's not formed enough. And he
Add
pricks
their blood to the cup.
he pricks his weird Jesus Christ lizard toes.
Yeah,
And
I would also-
yeah.
Before
he sterilizes the needle with a puff of fire though.
I just can't stop laughing at how casual is that a pooping?
For me, my favorite part is the cat face. Is tracking your facial features so well.
Yeah.
So you're just like, is it a poop thing?
Yeah, when you were disappointed earlier, you were like, oh, and I was like,
It's so good.
It is good.
All right, Bonyi, are you putting blood into your cup?
I would like to look around the room first.
Love
we're
everything
playing
about that.
D&D investigation.
Are
Love
you
everything about that
looking
question.
Are you, Bonnie specifically? Are you trying to get up from the table to look around, or are you just like scanning the room from where you're sitting?
Right now, just looking around and seeing what else is in here other than the suits of armor and the fireplace and the table.
You can give me a perception check.
I also just rolled a perception check to scan the room too, and I rolled a dirty 20. A dirty 20 for me.
Dirty 20, Bonnie,
13.
what was your roll? 13? Okay. Golbert, It's very dark. Like, the only source of light in this hall is this fireplace.
I can see in the dark up to 60 feet.
Okay, then yeah, you see shit. So, it looks like mold is crawling up the walls. And there are a lot of like bits of glass just like scattered on the floor around the table.
This building is not up to code.
Bonnie,
Sweet baby Jesus lizard.
with that perception, you do.
I'm a grown man. I'm 6 years old.
No,
We were just talking about shit.
I was cursing.
Bonnie, with your 13, you notice all of the things that Golbert noticed, but you also notice that where everyone is that has put their blood in the cup, the like thorny vines have begun to like recede away from them.
I will put some blood of mine into the wine.
And the thorns recede away from you.
Interesting.
What?
When you add your blood to the wine, the ivy and thorns recede.
Does he notice that at all? Is he like? I guess he'll look at them and be like,
Yeah, with your dirty 20, now that it's like kind of like
pointed out.
been noticed, you pointed out, yeah, you can see that.
Oh, I don't like that. He like pricks his other finger and drops another bit of blood into it, thinking that it'll
happens. Nothing happens.
Damn it! Shit.
The index card said wait for further instruction. Is that what it said?
Yes, and that same message on an index card is also over everyone else's cup, so you can't drink from it.
Baby Jesus Christ, lizard.
So even if we try to pick the card up, it doesn't like come up?
No.
Also, posture check and group hydrate.
That
Me
fucked up
sitting
my
like a
back a
shrimp.
little bit. I had to lift some really heavy pumpkins today.
Those are big pumpkins.
They're heavier than the honkin' chonkers, though.
Oh.
The honkin' chonkers are actually pretty hollow feeling.
Pasta is plain.
I wasn't sure what we were talking about for a second there.
Oh, I
pumpkins.
work with plants.
We were on the same page. I was not sure. Yep.
Kitty.
Who has
Alright.
not yet put their blood in the cup?
I think everybody has. I think you were the last person to do it. But I'm gonna have who do I want to torture? Golbert, give me a
What?
perception check. Give me
Why?
another perception check. I just need you to give me a perception check, buddy.
Okay,
No.
I'm not even kidding you. I rolled another dirty 20. Hang on.
Jesus Christ.
I know, I'm not even fucking kidding you.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Baby Jesus Christ, lizard.
Baby Jesus Christ lizard. Okay.
Here you go. Just sending it now.
All
I can't
right.
believe I did that again. Clear all. Thank you.
You look around and you actually look at Tease. And for a split second, you think that you see something like under Tease's skin on her cheek just scurry away, like to the back of her head.
Ugh! His weird lizard eyes are like, ugh!
Now, Tease, you don't feel anything.
You
Nothing-
don't cute, but to look and just make a face like that, like rude.
You got something on your face. Or in your face. It's not
Is
just
it
your
not-
it's not just your face.
I don't feel anything, do I?
You don't. It is though at this moment, Golbert, that you get this really intense feeling that you have forgotten something. And the first thing that pops to your mind is, oh my god, where's Clipper?
Are you peeing right now?
He reaches into his pocket for his pet hermit crab named Clippers.
Clippers is not there.
He looks in his other pocket.
Not there.
He looks under his frill folds.
Not there.
Oh no.
Did you call them thrill folds? Because
Frill.
hot. Oh,
Frill.
oh, frill. Okay.
I
I have thrill folds.
Like,
I mean, when he's feeling thrilled, they do go. They do go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why he's popular with lovers and whatnot. He's not pleased about. What happened to my beautiful son? He tries to get off. Can he get up? If he's gonna try and get off his chair, can he get off his chair? Yeah, he's scuttling around first on all fours, like lizard do, and now and then he just gets up on his hind legs and he just starts running. And I don't know if you've seen clips of these Jesus Christ lizards running, but literally it's just like big gigantic feet with long toes just going like this. He's running around the room. He's checking every moldy corner and like lifting up things and moving chairs and checking under kilts and stuff. He's like, Clippers! Clippers!
Do
Clippers!
not have crabs under my kilt.
It's a singular crab! You know Clippers! And you do know Clippers because he's an adorable little hermit crab that I have mentioned several times that he has raised from birth. He's my beautiful son. We were both born upon the tide, and by the sea we did abide, and he's not here. It's almost time for his feeding hour. Where is my Clippers?
Let's maybe. This isn't one of those situations where like there's food on the plate in front of us with like those little tray things on top, like the little dome that you pull on off. Right?
Close.
Okay.
No,
So I was thinking that maybe Clippers was dead.
Don't you fucking dare! If you serve steamed crab, Sky Daddy, I swear to fucking gods.
Even Sky Daddy is not that cruel.
I hope not. I can just imagine him like you're trying to snatch him from his pocket, and he's just like he pokes his little eye stalks out, and he shakes a little claw at you.
I will assist in recovering Clippers. When did you last see him?
Last night, when I rang the war gong, we went through our Tai Chi and meditation together. For he was also raised in a monastery.
So maybe for some reason he wasn't affected by whatever's going on right now. Maybe he's back in the woods. He's sleeping. He's hanging out.
What do you mean he's back in the woods? We gotta go back and get him. He starts looking for a door.
There's no door. There are no windows.
He starts climbing up the walls. Where's that? Where? Oh, black mold. This is a bad. This does not. This is an OSHA violation. They shouldn't be serving food in this establishment. This would get an F immediately from the health inspector. I got an 18 for my investigation check.
To
search the room for Clippers.
Oh, in this hallway?
His beautiful son, yes. His beautiful crab son.
So you do not find Clippers. There's not a lot. The only furniture in this hall is the banquet table. But you do find that there are 5 rooms, and everybody in your party has a room assigned to them, yourself included.
I don't want to play a game. I don't want to play a game.
Yes.
I'd like to check out the suits. Oh. No. I'm very curious about the suits of armor or the knights that are standing near the fireplace.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Is anybody in there? No. Okay.
He opens the helm. Clippers! Clippers! Clippers, clippers, clippers.
You open it and no clippers. What did you roll for your investigation?
10.
They're just like armor. They're just decoration.
Oh. Knock, 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 knock.
Nothing knocks back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Doop, doop.
Ding, ding. I would scream.
I guess I'll check out look, our names are on the doors.
Yep, everybody's name is on a door.
It's my own room.
All right, we're gonna start. We're gonna move on to Rush. Actually, Rush, what are you doing?
Watching all of this happen, trying not to die laughing. And then
Okay. The intensity of your empathy is terrifying.
yeah, just kind of
Alright.
waiting, like she's kind of waiting for further instructions because that's what the thing said to do. So she's just following directions. She's like, she was trained to follow directions, so that's what she's doing.
Goody toe shoes.
All right.
I will open the door to my room, which I do
Alright.
not believe is actually my room, because I do not have a home.
Baby.
So fucking sad.
Homeless Loxodons
You-
deserve steak.
You open the door and it opens with a very loud creak as it swings open. And in front of you, is a very, very familiar looking room, scattered with ginormous bones, covered in blood.
It's the elephant graveyard.
It brings back a lot of memories for you. And sitting in the corner is an old friend.
Pops or Carl?
It's Pop.
Carl!
Pops, what are you doing here?
Oh, well, I couldn't let you finish your procedures alone.
My procedures?
We still have to do more. I mean, look at you. You're so incredibly broken still.
I kind of look down at my peg leg. And then back at Pops.
That's incredibly ableist.
What Golbert said. I'm fine, Pops. No further
it's your-
work is needed.
It's your spirit.
What about it?
It's so broken.
Maybe.
Have a seat.
It's very dirty in here. How about you come outside?
Have you entered the room?
No, I'm just standing in the threshold.
It's dirty out here, too.
I mean, there's no mold in here.
Ah. Come on, Pops. You shouldn't stay in here. It smells of blood.
We just have to wait for Carl. And then this will be over soon and I can make breakfast for you. But you have to come in.
I don't want... Why are you here? What is this place?
I'm here to support you. Emotionally, of course. Give me a perception check on Pops.
Natural 20. 25 total.
Obviously, there are things he's not telling you. But there's something in his eyes that tells you there have been a lot of things in the past that he hasn't told you about himself. About his true nature. And considering that, there have been some pretty big lies. Not pretty little lies, pretty big lies that he has told you.
Where are we, Pops?
You know where we are.
No, I don't.
The room that saved your life. It really did a number on your spirit. Didn't it?
Not everyone can come out to the other side of such a thing, correct? But I did. You know that.
Bonyi, I cannot make you do anything that you don't want to do. But I do want to talk to you about some things, and in order to do that, you need to be here. In the room. With me.
Am I still able to see my friends?
Okay, well, we'll see. Bug, what are you doing? I do want to say, give me a perception check first. Give me a perception check first.
Me? Okay. Okay. $11.
You are so curious about everything that is happening here. You weren't really paying attention to what everyone else is doing. You can see that Bonyi has gone to their room, but that's about as much as you notice in regard to Bonyi.
I'm curious about my room. Absolutely. I'm opening that door.
All right. As you open the door, it is pitch black. You can't see anything. Give me a Oh wait, no, you have night vision, correct? All right.
I should. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you do see into this very, very dark room, a silhouette sitting in a pew. In front of you. They aren't turning around to look at you. They're just sitting there.
In a pew? So is it kind of like a church room?
Kind of. Yeah.
Kind of?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll close the door. Just kidding. No.
Nope, wrong room.
Nope.
There must
Thank
be
you.
some.
Hello? Hi. Hello? I start walking in a little bit, calling to the person. Hello?
This
door had my name on it. Do I know you?
They don't.
I'm gonna walk up slowly so I can see their face.
As you walk into the room, like fully, your body's in there, the door slams shut.
Shit.
And as it makes this
Holy baby Jesus lizard.
very loud slam, this creature just snaps around and stares at you. And you recognize this individual as Brahmin.
I just tried to open the door. Open the door. Does the door open?
No.
I'm opening that door. It's a locked door. I immediately,
When
once
you
I realized that,
actually go to like open the door's gone. It's just like it's now your hands
Ugh.
are basically just like pressed against like cold stone.
Imagining Bug's little paws underneath the door. Meow. Meow. Like when you're trying to go to the bathroom and your cat's like, "Why'd you close the door? There are no closed doors in this house."
well, the door's not the only thing that's gone because I immediately cast invisibility the moment I see that the door's gone.
All right.
Did any of us on the outside of the doors hear like a struggle going on now that his door is closed? Did we watch it close? Like what?
Yeah.
Everyone on the outside, including since Bonyi is not in the room yet, roll perception.
I'm gonna actually use my dice that Aphi gave me.
Oh, I'm blind. I got a 4.
I got a 22.
14.
So everyone except for Rush, you're distracted. It's not that you didn't hear the door slam. Everyone heard the door slam, but you were all very distracted by different things. Bonyi, you feel this gust of wind come out of nowhere, and it's forceful. So I'm going to need you to give me a Constitution check for me.
Check or save.
Or save, sorry.
Oof, 13.
13. You manage to brace yourselves, like, and angle yourself in a way where you're kind of like hanging on to the door and leaning against the frame to keep yourself from being pushed into the room. Cedar, you are still looking for you're still looking for your hermit crab. Clippers.
My beautiful son that you took from me.
I didn't take shit from you.
I raised him from hatchling.
You are still looking, and you catch out of the corner of your eye a shadow, very low to the ground, very small, just scurrying across the floor down the hallway. Who was the third low roll?
Got a 4, so it was terrible.
Yeah,
This is awful because he's also like a Way of the Shadow monk, so it's like, why are the shadows doing that?
Tease, you hear a very, very familiar giggle coming from the direction of the door with your name on it.
Oh no. I will go and crack the door open, but having watched now cat gone, Loxodon half gone, so I'm gonna crack the door open and like peek my head in, but I'm not going anywhere. Body is like entirely in the doorway.
We'll pause on that because Rush, you are just watching everybody lose their fucking minds a little bit.
Yep.
So you noticed that the door on Bug's room, you watched it close on its own, and you watched it like disappear. So now
That can't be good.
it's just this giant spot of mold where the door used to be.
Gross. Does the card say anything?
No, it just says wait further instructions.
Great. Yeah, she's just gonna wait.
Okay.
I would like to close my door, please.
All right.
With
The
me
wind
on the outside of it, not inside of it.
the wind stops, and you are able to kind of get your bearings a little bit. And the last thing you hear before closing the door is, "It was never supposed to happen that way." From Pops.
Emotional damage.
I just close it and take a deep breath and then return to my seat at the table and sit.
Yeah, Golbert is making his way back to the table, but he's doing that angry lizard stomping thing that beardies do.
Okay, so, Tease, you open your door, and inside is a rather cozy-looking library. No one's in it. It's just rather, like, it's dimly lit, but it looks very cozy and inviting.
So you're all going back to the table, but can anyone take a look at this and let me know if they all see the same thing as me?
All right.
Golbert will like.
I'll get up and go stand beside Tease.
Alright.
I rolled another 14 on a perception check. Do
It's
I
a library.
perceive
It's cozy.
books and shit?
It's books and shit. There's
Put my
no mold in
hand-
here.
Put my hand on Tease's shoulder and just hold on. Just in case.
Well, what are you all going back to the table for?
I do not believe what we are seeing is what is actually there.
All I'm saying is someone's laughing from in here, so that's creepy as fuck.
So you should not go in there.
Well, my concern is like if it's a dead thing, I want to protect us from the dead thing. Because you know when you hear creepy laughter, it's like never a good thing.
I
So-
never heard creepy laughter. My brothers on the ship were completely trustworthy. Iago, Dijet, and Aphi. Completely trustworthy. Although Iago did try to trade me for a magic lamp. Supposedly. Magic lamp.
And what did Iago sound like?
What?
What did Iago sound like when?
Well- Here, I can do an impression of him. We're never gonna get that stupid lamp. Look at this, look at this. I'm so ticked off that I'm molting and I'm throwing feathers everywhere. Meh.
He was an Aarakocra.
No, he was a Kenku.
Oh,
Parrot. All three of them invaded my clutch. I was born first, though. I'm the oldest.
anyway, Tease, this library, is it familiar to you?
I mean, it's a cozy library. Is this a familiar one? Is this where I think
It's just like, it looks like a very, like, looks like a library that you'd find in, like, a manor. Nothing too familiar, but very generic.
So, no, actually.
Ah, so the spoopy place thinks that you're a basic bitch.
I'm a basic.
Someone say pumpkin spice lattes? Oh.
Those are actually quite delicious. I don't understand the knocking of it.
Delish. I think it's pronounced delish.
Maximum
Bexies.
yum.
Actually, before I do anything with this door now, I want to go around and look for Bug. Like, I'm realizing now that everyone is trying to help me with this door. Bug is not here.
Correct. Bug is not there.
Do we have to make another perception check? I thought we already did that.
No,
Okay.
you all saw Bug go into their room, and the door disappeared.
That's not good.
Wait, so I'm not going in this door because if I go in this door, then that same shit's gonna happen. So where did Bug go? How do we get Bug out of there?
How about we close this door and try to recover?
Yes.
Yes.
Cut back to Bug. Bug, you are standing in front of Brahmin. And Brahmin is giving you this very wicked grin. This grin is something he gave you thousands of times before, as he slowly stands from the pew and is just towering over you. I've come for your
He sees
leg.
me even though I'm invisible. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's right. You did turn invisible. Recon.
But that's frightening, scary if he does still see me though.
He doesn't
Not to give
see
you any
you.
ideas.
He does see you, but he does like stand up. Have you moved from him, or have you just gone invisible?
The moment I turned around, the door wasn't there. I cast invisibility immediately, and then I'm gonna slowly turn back around.
Give me a stealth check. What was it?
Oh no, I just said okay.
Okay.
Oh, Shiza, 11.
An 11. As you like slowly turn around and like begin to back away, the back of your legs end up bumping into the pew behind the one that he was sitting in. And it is audible. He still can't see you, but he begins like swatting around, trying to like grab onto you. Now knowing that you are invisible, and just in this deep, crackly voice, "I've come for your legs."
You're not gonna get my legs, you bastard.
Give me a
Not like you got Tannis's perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sweet baby Jesus, 10.
We're doing so good, guys. So good.
I know.
With a 10, you notice that this is in fact like a place of worship, and you see that like at the front there is this altar, and behind it is this giant like ogre statue. Looks like it's some sort of deity, and those same guards that were next to the fireplace in the main hall are also there.
There is no other exits. I'm scanning the room looking for exits.
None.
I'm going to try to quietly leap to a different part of the room so he does not know where I am.
Where are you leaping?
To the farthest point away from the ogre.
All right, so you end up like kind of bounding away and find a corner, and he now knows you're invisible, so he's just like kind of pacing the room, just kind of like swinging out, trying to make contact with you.
There are rafters or tops of cupboards that Bug should not be able to get to, but can get to anyway.
I'm looking up. Is there anywhere up? There's nowhere out. Is there up?
It's one of those like arched ceilings. There's nothing really that you can climb on top of, because it's basically like it's basically like a little temple.
Now, if you had sticky hair on your feet like me, you could climb it.
What about under a pew?
Yeah, you can hide underneath the pew.
Yeah, him big ogre, big clunky hands. I'm gonna crawl under a pew.
Okay.
And freak the fuck out.
All right. Well, you are literally.
Because I'm feeling trapped, and I know I'm not liking it. No.
All right. We're going to move on to. We're gonna go back to Rush.
Did we have to give you any seeds of fear? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Any what of fear?
Seeds of fear. I didn't.
I don't know.
Okay, good. Just making sure. This looks like.
Now, Rush. You are the one that is being the most like calm and collected.
Group mom.
Shut up!
Every goddamn time.
I realized halfway through making this character at 3 a.m. that I was like, fuck, I did it again.
This is like game number 5.
Oh, at least.
Like, but it dawns on you that you were all in the woods together for a purpose, and that was to figure out what had happened to the hunters in those very woods.
Well, if it's anything like us, They're here somewhere.
Why are you talking to yourself?
Why are you talking to yourself?
I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to you!
Oh.
Don't be an asshole! What do you mean?
It says to wait for instructions. Come and wait for instructions.
I'm already sitting at the table full of the moldy cheeses and the moldy bread. I'm like baby Jesus Christ lizard at the final supper.
I'd like to investigate the moldy spot
In
where
his-
Bug's door used to be.
In his little high chair at the table.
Excuse
his
me, I'm
legs
sitting on phone books, okay?
Yeah.
What's a
investigation.
phone?
We had him on the monastery ship, it's fine. It's like a long tube with an iron trumpet on the end of it.
You can take inspiration.
Oh my
I like
God.
that.
2.
It's mold.
It's black mold.
I'm going to try something.
Okay.
I take out my bladed quarterstaff and try to stab through the mold.
I attack the darkness.
Roll to hit the mold.
Of course, 22.
22. Okay.
What's the AC of mold?
Well, the AC of mold is 0, but I still wanted to see what you would.
I did 2 whole damage.
All right.
2 mold
Give
damage.
me. Give me a wisdom. No, you already hit it. Never mind. Well, no, you did hit it, so I am gonna need you to give me, a wisdom saving throw.
$23.
All right.
And if it's a frightened or charmed effect, I actually have advantage on the save.
It's not.
Okay.
It's never good when the DM laughs and says that.
You're gonna take. It's halved. But you are gonna take 13 points of psychic damage.
Oh no, emotional damage!
Okay.
As you strike the mold, and it kind of like actually repels you back a bit. But there is the smallest hole in the wall leading into this room.
Don't peek into it. I just got the description of Saw just last night. Don't peek through the peephole.
Keeping in mind of my triggers, DM, I look through the hole.
Looking in, you see a very, very... Do you have night vision?
I don't think
Dark
so,
vision.
but I will cast light on the hole.
You see a very, very dark room.
It's holy, you could say.
It's...
Shining with holy light.
I take that inspiration away. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I still have one from Aphi earlier. Suck my cloaca.
And it is just this... It looks like a chapel. But, like, all of the, like, stone is chipping away. There's piles of rubble. There are 2 broken
Bless you.
pews in this room.
Thank you.
And you can see Bug is hiding underneath the debris and rubble.
Even when he's invisible? Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Now, I would like to point out to Bug. This room is not in any disarray. Like, it looks like it's kept up.
The temple, the room I'm in.
Yeah.
Bug is whispering to himself quietly. He's composing a poem, and he's reaching a decision. The poem becomes: the rapier is scared, brave and deep, but he has promises to keep. Tormented with nightmares, he never sleeps. Revenge is a promise a cat should keep. I decide that I don't want to be afraid of this guy anymore, and because now I have a rapier, and before I didn't have anything, so I'm gonna crawl out from underneath the pew and plan on attacking him from behind.
All right.
He rises from his cursed bed with thoughts of violence in his head. A flash of rage and he sees red. Without a pause, I turned and he will be dead.
So wanna fuck you right now.
Roll to hit with advantage.
Where do I put where do you toggle advantage on D&D Beyond? That doesn't matter. I got 2d20 right here.
When you open it up, it should ask you if you want to roll with advantage or disadvantage or double advantage or whatever.
Oh, right.
Is
Rapier, I get to add my dexterity to it, don't I?
Yeah.
My dex.
Is Bug, from my perspective, alone in the room?
Yes.
Okay, how big is the hole that I made?
It like a peephole in a door.
Let me double check how big Golbert is, because one of the facts about lizards, specifically Jesus Christ lizards, their skulls are moldable and they can fit through teeny tiny little spaces.
Oh my gosh, so they're like rats, or they can just like their bones or whatever. That's how they can
They
like
have a
slip under
floating
the
skeleton
board.
or whatever.
No description. I'm pretty sure he's just under 3 feet tall. He's like 2 foot something. He's like 2'9" or 2'10". No, he is 3 feet tall. Okay, so you'd have to make the hole a little bit bigger, but he could fit through it.
17.
You hit, and you feel. It feels like you're stabbing like anybody, like flesh and bone. But as soon as you stab him, he begins to crumble away like stone. And as he does this, you kind of look in the direction of that deity statue, and on top of the deity statue is a really cool hat. It's a really cool hat.
Oh, look at that hat! Wow.
Murder! Ooh.
I'm immediately racing over. Do I have to climb, or is it on the altar?
You climb well enough. Do you go to grab the hat because you were climbing?
Absolutely, that looks amazing. This is an amazing hat.
As you grab the hat, one of the arms on the statue reaches out and grabs you by the scuff of your neck, and just holds
Naughty
you
statue.
out. Well, and, like it's just dangling.
Do I see
Now,
that?
yes, but you just see Bug dangling midair.
What do you see, Bonyi?
We need to get in there, and I will take the tip of the bladed quarterstaff and start I shove it in the hole. Start wiggling it. Yeah.
Give me
As one does.
Give me another another wisdom save.
Oh, another wisdom. Okay.
Oh,
Oof.
shit.
7.
Hang on. I have something for that.
Oh, what's your thing? What is it?
So, because my character has a wisdom of 8, I found a fun little item called Take a Whiz. Any ally within 30 feet of me, I can use a charge to help them reroll a failed wisdom save.
Oh.
By
Whizzing.
yeah.
17.
All right, gonna make it half, which is great.
Granted, it's the wand of Take a Whiz, so I'm not like it was kind of in it said the result is piss. So I'm not sure if it's me who whizzes or if it's the Loxodon who whizzes.
So, luckily for you, I rolled poorly, and that's gonna be a 12, rounded down to, well, halving it to 6 points of psychic damage.
Still a lot. We're only level 5.
3.
3. Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm still
to find out. You didn't want to go to your rooms.
I cure wounds on myself because I'm half already.
It told us to wait for further instructions, and we received no further instructions. Guy Daddy.
It was regarding the cup.
But there were no further instructions regarding the cup. We put the blood in there in the cup, and then we sat there waiting for the cup to give us more instructions.
If someone wants to give me a history or an arcana roll to figure out what the fuck is happening here. All right.
Natural
history
20.
or arcana. Natural 20.
I rolled
me
a
too.
6.
I got a 21.
I
got a
rolled
natural
a
20.
6.
All of you realize what is happening.
Even a 6?
You can't. No, you don't. Someone will have to explain it to you.
It's the same. It's the same as his age.
He's
6 years old. He's a grown ass man.
You are currently in like a plane of dreams that was like created by. It would have to be a very, very powerful magic user. With the intensity of this nightmare, a very old magic user. And this just reeks of night hag to you. This just seems very...
Swear to God, these hags are
very
just everywhere now.
For the fuck of it. It's kind of like she's playing with her food.
They all know each other too. It's canon that they know each other across universes. For everybody. I don't appreciate it.
No.
Shut up! You put us against one.
I know. I'll back up from the hole in the door, or like the tiny hole that I made. Well, Bug is currently dangling from the scruff of their neck in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Golbert's made it over. Golbert's made it over. Is the hole big enough for Golbert to Golbert through?
These lizards than I do. It's the size of like the little hole that you have in like a hotel room door.
Oh, it's a peephole.
Yeah.
Like a peephole, but like I thought they made it so they failed to make it bigger.
They did make it bigger. They did make it a little bit bigger. So I'd probably say it's like probably like this big. Yeah.
Now, can you get through any hole you can get your snout into?
So 3 feet.
You're like a raccoon?
This is about 3 feet. Golbert looks at the hole and he's like, maybe an inch wider.
Very well. And
Or I could use some darts.
I was just going to blast it.
Okay, go ahead.
Right. Please step back.
He just climbs up onto your back.
I step back.
May I climb up onto your back?
Yes, of course. And I step back to like the table, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the wall.
You hit it, obviously. It's mold.
Gods, D&D indoors! Not another door puzzle!
12 radiant damage to the moldy wall.
Roll a wisdom save.
Up. Doing great. 13.
We're coming for you with Mr. Clean, mold control.
All right, that's gonna be, that's going to be, what was, 13 round, 6 psychic damage.
Ow.
What's wrong with you?
Every time I hit the wall, it hits me back in my brain.
I'll go up to Bonyi and put my tiny dwarven hand on, I guess, their calf. Because that's about as high as I can reach. And I will do lay on hands for you for 10.
Thank you.
So are you saying that if I squeeze myself through that hole, that I will also have brain pain?
I don't know. It appears to be when I damage it that, or attack it. I don't know if just simply touching it.
How much bigger is the hole?
It's about.
So it was about this
I mean,
big.
you blasted it this time, so it's about like this big.
Oh yeah, he
like,
can get through. He can get
you
the. He
blasted
can
like
get through
a-
that very easy. He's like, all right, all right.
You did scramble up the wall earlier, and seemed to be fine.
Stretch out your arm. Dives through the hole.
All right, yeah, you dive through the hole, and again, it is as What did you describe what the room looks like to everybody?
No, I just said that Bug was suspended in midair by the scruff of his neck.
All right, so you
They
dive
scruffed
into
him.
this.
That's not fair. That's not fighting fair.
You dive into this room, and it's to you appears to just be in ruins. Like there's piles of rubble. Like the pews are busted, and currently just dangling in the air by something that you can't see is Bug. Now, Bug, you can see all of this shit. And what are you gonna do now that you're just vibing in the air?
Is it holding on to me or my clothes?
Holding onto the scruff of your neck.
Oh, I'm actually scruff. Okay, not even okay. I still have my rapier out, so I'm going to attempt to turn and stab whatever is holding me. The suit of armor, right? Do I look over? Do I see anything inside the suit of armor?
So the suits of armor are still like standing next. It's the statue that has you.
The statue itself. Oh yeah.
So you can roll to hit the statue.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about that. Let me see what I got here. I don't think my
This is
rapier
all
is going to
taking
do.
place while Golbert is like launched himself through this hole, and when lizards are airborne, they wind their tails to control how they fall, and he's just like, "Meet your match, Zorro!" Aladdin's
First-
King of Thieves. Thank you.
First, I'm going to hit this statue with some vicious mockery.
What do you say to it?
I don't know.
Someone's gonna get their feelings hurt.
Are you gonna, I really want to know what you're gonna say to hurt a stone figure's like.
And it's an
feeling.
ogre, right? An ogre. It's an ogre,
Yes.
right? Like an ogre god.
Yeah.
You I don't know how you could be stone and still stink like a fucking ogre. I'm gonna start. And then something about its mother.
All right. Am I rolling
A lot
any?
about its mother.
Am I
And I'm just gonna
rolling
ride the mother tip for a while.
Okay.
What?
Do I roll anything like a save?
Yeah,
or
it's gotta succeed at a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage in the next attack roll.
All right, it's gonna be a 4.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Roll on d4. Ah, yes. Take that. 1 point of damage. You son of a bitch.
Solid pun.
And you said that my next attack roll is gonna be with disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, fuck it. I'm just gonna try to stab it in the face.
All right, roll the hit.
That's not gonna do it. A
What is-
6.
Yeah, it doesn't do it.
Hang
You're
on,
just
hang on. I have so it looks like he's attacking, right? Something?
Yes.
Okay. I also have something. The wrist wraps of Pass a Fist. On an ally's turn, if they miss their attack, I can pass a fist and give them a hand and make an attack on their fail. If
But
if
you
I'm
would be the
midway.
attacking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in range. Unless I'm not in range.
No, it's a big room. Like, by the time you land land around Bug anyway. And it's... You could probably swing wildly. This is a big statue and you'd hit it.
I
Unless you're
I
Bug.
can't see it, right? And I can't see
Correct.
anything, right? All right. So we're making stone puns. Let's rock and roll. And I guess I'll just do a punch attack.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh,
I don't
hello.
know how I made the joke last time about Fantasy Grounds Aphi that I should start saying my favorite number is 19. I rolled a 19.
Nice.
And plus 5, that's 24. I will take picture to confirm if need be.
That hits.
Okay.
So roll your damage.
I want you to know I won't take our friendship for granted.
Remember when I said I loved it here? That was a lie. I hate it here.
A bad rock sun really makes my blood
Good
run
job.
cold.
How dare you? Who did that?
If you did.
Getting a little
Uninspired.
risky in here.
So that would be a 7 damage.
Alright.
Just like pulls back his giant, his creepy little toe fisty kind of, just bam. He does that. What?
It is this statue's turn.
And that was just on his on an ally's attack. It's not my attack. It's just a passive fist wrist wrap attack.
Alright. Do you want to make another attack then?
It's not my
That was,
turn. It's not my turn. This is
Alright.
just a reaction if your ally misses an attack.
Oh, okay. Then it is the statue's turn.
Yeah.
And it's with disadvantage. So that was an 11. And a 3.
You know, you are the DM and you can lie to us.
I don't do that.
Apparently the dice want to tell a story. You're one of those
Yes.
DMs. Ah.
I'm assuming a 3 doesn't hit.
Him or me?
Bug.
Oh, nope. 3 does not hit.
If it did, I'd be worried.
Alright, so
I'd be quarried.
Don't quarry
the-
about me. It'll be okay. You rock.
The intention.
Sorry, she's trying to chalk.
I know, but you just give me so much sentimental value.
Oh, of course I do.
Oh my god.
Stop. Get some help. Or you could, I don't know, eat a moon pie, drink some 7-Up. Stop it. Do you
I
not
love
get
a
that
moon
reference?
pie.
Is that a quote that I'm not getting?
Yes. It's like some sheriff in Florida was like, eat a moon pie, drink some 7-Up, quit murdering people.
I feel like I would not mix a moon pie with 7-Up for one.
No.
Because
don't
like
think I'd-
I don't think I would
moon
touch a
pie.
moon pie. They
Yeah, I
grow.
wouldn't.
They dry. They dry.
So good.
Swiss rolls where it at.
Fair. Swiss rolls are good
Um,
too.
So the intention that the statue had was to like basically just like throw you against the wall. But that's not going to happen. So how does this not happen, Bug? Like, what do you do to get out of this?
Well, I'm a cat, and
Do
you
the
got
cat
to.
thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a cat thing. Like I'm gonna try to be flipping around and try to get up on the
Okay.
arm that's holding me. So if he's gonna go like this, I'm going the other direction.
All right.
Yeah,
and because I failed
It's
so
all
poorly,
or nothing.
I got
you
long
are
legs too, so I'm
you,
scrabbling
like-
on.
you crawled. Excuse me, I'm a gassy gal. You crawled up the arm, and you're now like at the top of this like statue's like shoulders, and right within Paw's reach is the really cool hat.
Damn it!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did Golbert feel anything when he punched the rock statue thing?
Yeah, you did feel resistance there.
What the fuck?
Okay, yeah, you got me. One of my paws is free, so I might as well grab the hat or attempt to.
Don't you have you have a prehensile tail?
You have you now have a really cool hat
That's
because
a
you
good
take
point.
it. And as soon as you take the hat off of this thing's head, it just crumbles.
With my tail, yes. Okay. Aw.
I will catch you!
If you want, Golbert can absolutely.
I
catch
roll to
you.
catch him.
Is it now graveling at my feet?
Oh my fucking gods, I can't believe I rolled a nat 20 to catch this 6 foot tall! Why am I doing this? I got these are good dice, Aphi.
That's my hat.
You're welcome.
Is this a dex or a strength? I don't know. I'm rolling to catch this enormous person who's got at least 3 feet on me.
Make your dick safe.
My dick
Absurdity.
save. My
The
dick.
absolute
Sorry, did I say dick? I mean dex.
Oh.
with the absolute.
Ow! Why is it pointy?
absurdity of this scenario, I'm not gonna make you roll anything to catch him. You just this lizard catches this 6 foot tall cat.
Are you okay?
I'm great. Look at my hat. Pretty cool,
Can I-
huh?
Can I see the hat? Can I
Yeah.
see? Is anything in the room change for me?
Oh. Right.
Nothing changes for either of you except a door now appears.
Running lizard, like Jesus Christ, lizard running for it while holding the cat man.
Bridal style?
Yes,
Perfect.
he's got his giant arm around my teeny tiny little neck. My neck frills are flaring. Ah!
Um,
I'm looking at my
do
sweet
you
hat.
now that you're like out of the room, do you want to inspect your hat at all? Like to check it out?
That's all I'm doing.
Baby Jesus Christ, lizard to one side, Loxodon.
You find
Oh, good, you got him.
inside the hat, you find that there's like a really crumpled up piece of paper.
Oh, secret messages. Hopefully it's
in like-
not a shitty poem.
When you read it, it's not a shitty poem. It's really shitty handwriting. Like it looks like whoever was writing this was shaking.
A doctor,
Ogre.
And it just says
an ogre doctor.
and it just says, "I can't do it."
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't you
Okay.
do?
That's what the note says. It was in my hat.
I'm gonna put you down now.
Okay.
Put the cat down. All right.
He's reading the note, just cradling this fucking 6 foot cat.
Hmm.
I have to draw that now too.
I'm going to put the hat on and then say those words. I can't do it.
Can't tell if Becky's
I'm
face
scared
is
now.
happy or not.
I'm like, am I afraid now or nothing happens? Okay. Okay.
What happens?
Nothing? Okay. How's it look? Does it look good on me? What are you guys up to? What's going on? Did you go in your rooms?
No.
Mine was fucking scary.
I stood at the threshold of mine, but did not.
Mine was fucking scary.
I rolled a 16 -1 to see how good he looks with my weird lizard eyes.
So 16 -1, so a 15. Okay.
He's not very wise. Well, wait, no, I have a +1. Why do I have a +1?
Oh.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, so with a 17 then. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Pretty good.
Thanks.
You look decent. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Worth it.
You look fine.
That was worth it. It was worth it.
You look good today.
So, what happened in there?
I don't know how my jailer, a very scary ogre I used to know, was in there, but I stabbed him in the back, and he disappeared, and then a statue attacked me while I was trying to get this hat, but I took the hat off of it, and now I'm okay.
I love how another ogre has made it into one of your campaigns, Becky.
That was my fault. I'm doing it off up the ogres.
I know, but it made it in, and it wasn't her intention, but it happened anyway.
I was going to make Brahmin sexy Shrek, but then I remembered that this is supposed to be spooky.
Well, it can be sexy and spoopy. That's part of the genre. Spoopy genre is gay. Horror genre is gay culture.
Babadook.
Also, that print dough, Becky.
Yes.
Next paycheck, BB. I'm sending you one, and I'm getting myself one.
Please. It's going right behind me. It's
Yes.
going
Yes.
right next to my Kate Bishops.
It's going on my sacred wall, where all of the people who would come over can see it, including maintenance.
That's the only people that need to see it, honestly.
It's true.
It's like, you hang something up like that to establish dominance. Like,
Oh yeah, especially with these maintenance guys who have let themselves into my apartment before.
How about we take a quick break, friends?
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be great.
Baby Jesus Christ, listen.
Great.
Hey everybody, we're back. And there was a lovely announcement that I forgot to announce, but there are going to be 2 giveaways at the end of Spooktober. One for the DM that raises the most money on our Extra Life page, and the other for anybody who donates. And part of the gift is going to be the new Crawl of Cthulhu for Babies and Broadswords. It just got released this week, and if you've never played Babies and Broadswords, it is so much fun. It's done by Even Footing Games, not sponsored, #not sponsored. But it's so much fun. Like, I know it seems so silly, Babies and Broadswords, but go check out our one-shot on YouTube that we did. It was so much fun and so silly. And yeah, if you're into horror and like Babies and Broadswords, Crawl of Cthulhu. Very, very good. So that'll be in the prize pack for whoever gets the most money raised or whoever wins who donates. And those socks are going to be going to whoever, one of the people who donates. They are Vactair socks knitted by Cedar.
Yeah.
With a little V in them.
They're very soft. Not very spoopy colors, but you know, what's right after spoopy season? The cold season.
Cold season and you need some socks. All right. Go for it, Becky. All you.
All right, am I frozen? Live for people?
No.
Like, am I...
No, take it
Okay.
away.
No.
Take it away, Sky Daddy.
Skydad. All right.
Take it away, take it away,
I
take it
do
away
love
now.
it when you call me Skydazzy. Jesus.
It's your
I'm
kink.
flustered.
It's your
I'm-
kink.
I do have a Sky Daddy kink.
I do gotta say though, I love it. I love calling women daddy. It just feels right, you know?
Absolutely. So you have emerged from your own personal hell bug.
Carried.
Again, and you get the message in a really cool hat that says I can't do it. And you notice too that the door to your room has disappeared now that you're out of it.
Do
Yeah,
we hear a do 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 do?
good.
No, you don't hear the extra sound of
I'll tell you what, I'm not
Da-da-da-da.
broken up about it disappearing. I'm glad it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't suggest anybody go in these rooms.
What did you see? It looked like a desiccated chapel or some such.
You
Yeah. It looked
Oh,
all
you-
fucked up.
Oh, it looked together. There was an ogre. Did you see the ogre?
No.
No.
Did you smell the ogre?
No, all I
Terrible
no, it smelled like mold.
And
Oh.
But I am
a
having
very
some issues.
keen sense of smell.
But I am having a bit of a moment. Because
Maybe
I finished my shed recently and he like reaches to his nose and he like kind of brushes at a piece of scrunkle that's still stuck in his nostril.
I suppose it could have been an illusion. When I stabbed him, he disappeared, kind of like illusionary, kind of crumpled into dust.
I did feel something when I punched something.
There's a lot of magic going on in here, and I don't think it's the good kind.
No.
But I wonder if maybe we're all meant to go into our rooms then and deal with whatever's in there.
Maybe there's a way out that doesn't involve us going into rooms.
Yeah, were we supposed to wait for further instructions?
Well, how
Maybe
about
the
this
there hasn't
one?
instructions
been-
come after we get through the rooms.
everybody hears like a voice in their heads at this moment.
For the love of gods, just do the thing!
Hi, yeah, so you're the first group that just apparently is either smarter or less curious. I didn't think I had to clarify that you were supposed to go into the places with your name on it.
Well, what?
So-
Oh,
the fucker?
Who the hell are you?
Are you hearing this as well?
I am.
Thanks, bye!
Okay, bye. Click.
It's like one of those like,
bye.
grocery store intercoms. Thank you
Can-
for shopping at Walmart.
Thank you for
Don't shop at
Please
Walmart.
go inside your goddamn rooms. Go inside your goddamn rooms. Thank you.
I do not want to go in my room.
Ah! Fine!
Look, not threatening. It was just an empty library, so we could. Let's not go by ourselves. That way, in case something attacks you, like an ogre that nobody else can see, then maybe we won't die. So, like, buddy system. Or, like,
We go together, yes. I say
Alright.
we all go. We all go into each one of our rooms.
yeah,
Hold my tail!
Who wants to go first?
I'll go. It's just a tiny, cute little library. What could possibly go wrong?
Let's go
Probably
on a-
nothing at all.
Definitely not
I wanna read books.
suspicious whatsoever.
I'm going in with you.
Hold on to each other just in case.
We all hold hands and hold tails like a bunch of roaches.
Like the rope
wait,
for
no, 'cause, like-
kindergartners.
Like elephant, yeah, like the baby train. Oh my god, it's the baby train. It's so funny when one of them falls, all of them fall. And I witnessed that moment one time in college. I was like, oh, the baby train's here. And then one fell and it tripped and all the other ones fell. And I laughed so
Still-
fucking hard
still
up on
laugh.
my 7th floor dorm. I was like, and the kid was like, oh.
Oh.
So, you all congregate into the room for teas.
I did not bring my library card.
Well, that's a shame because as soon as you all enter, the door slams behind you and disappears.
Damn it!
I would advise hitting any of the walls is a bad idea.
Maybe we should have put like a doorstop in there.
Did we all make it in?
Yeah,
Or just
you're all in.
Okay.
And it is a very cozy library with tons of books. But you
Smell that
notice-
old book smell.
Like, is anyone really looking at the books?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
would,
am.
for
Alright.
sure.
Like a cursory glance, really.
I won't make you guys roll for it. Like, it's pretty obvious. They're journals. They're not, like, books. They're diaries.
Of
Specifically...
wimpy kids?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Lizard. You find, diaries for an individual named Voodoo,
Oh.
Dalton,
Uh-oh, again.
as well as Maisie and Mumford.
But this is... Okay, awesome. Great. Look at this.
These names mean something to you.
All of them, yeah. Concern. Yes. Because why are they here? To pick up specifically the Maisie and Mumford ones first, if I can.
Yeah, you find them. Are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just looking through to see?
I just want to skim through, see if there's anything specific that they're talking about, especially because of how young I know they are. So, like, if this is some kind of torture shit.
So
Weird.
as you're like skimming through them, you're finding entries about like notable events, like memories that you share with your siblings. And some of those memories supposedly revolving around like your interactions with them. However, you're not mentioned once. You are nowhere to be found in these journals.
Here for I was here for all of this. I don't understand how they're talking like I wasn't even there.
Golbert picks up a journal, flips to a random page, and he's just like, we lie there, panting together, waiting for our breath to slow. He gently strokes my hair. Boy, I survived. That wasn't so bad. I'm more stoic than I thought. My inner goddess, and he slams it shut. This is boring. Obviously written by some sort of a Puritan.
I would think, like, within 20 words of that sentence, the word member appears somewhere.
Oh, yeah. He flips to another page. Sitting beside me, he gently pulls my sweatpants down, up and down, like a whore's drawers. My subconscious remarks bitterly. In my head, I tell her where to go. Christian squirts baby oil into his hand.
I closed the book for you this time.
Good lord. What?
There are some secrets best left untold.
If you all have not watched Gilbert Gottfried read excerpts
50
from
Shades
50
of
Shades
Grey.
of Grey, you have not lived. It is the only way I would ever consume that bullshit nonsense.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
It's literally just like I feel like it's meant to be that way.
Yeah.
You know, like you're not supposed to
There's
read
no other way to hear it.
You're not supposed to read a Shakespearean play. It needs to be performed in front of you.
We're not
You
comparing
can't
50
just-
Shades to.
You
Shakespeare.
cannot just
No.
read 50 Shades
No.
of Grey.
I'm putting a
and-
stop to this right now.
It's a parody. It's basically a parody. If you read
Stop.
it in Gilbert Gottfried's voice, it's just a parody.
Stop.
That way, it's all joking, and the bad communication when it comes to BDSM and such isn't as bad.
It's still bad.
It's just because he's rich.
What's worse is you reading that out loud in front of everyone while I'm trying to read journal entries from like my two tiny siblings.
Well, was that book from one of your siblings?
Fucking
No.
hope not.
I'm gonna say that
I am
you
deeply
brought that in
uncomfortable.
with you. You brought that in with you and figured I'm in a library setting. I will just read it.
It's like, yeah, what a boring selection. And he found a cart of books that had not been shelved yet, and he's like, he had to work the library in the night shift when he was on the monastery ship. Well, the monastery is the name of the ship, but still.
So, this book with your siblings, apologies, they do not discuss you whatsoever?
No, these memories they're talking about, I was there for all of them. Like, it's all things that we've talked about, but they don't ever mention me. It's like I was just never there. Can you pinch me? Am I real?
I pinch and tease.
So does
Okay,
Russ.
yeah, okay, yeah, I feel it.
What
Golbert
about
reaches in.
this one, and
Sorry.
I give a book from Voodoo.
Yeah, you're looking through it again. There are core memories from like your schooling that like this 100% happened because of me. But instead of you, it's another student. You are not mentioned once.
It's like everyone forgot that I was there for everything.
So Rush looks at Bug and was like, your room was something you were afraid of, yes?
Are you afraid of being forgotten? Damn, you're fucked up. He reaches into his side pouch and he pulls out a pen and he's like, "Here, write yourself in. Add yourself to the story. Are you literate?"
Yes. I
Here.
went to school. That's what these books are about, but wow, that's freaking genius. I'm gonna cross names out and start adding myself where I know I belong.
Yeah,
in the
Be
story.
the editor.
Oh no, Becky is rolling.
Uh-oh.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
She crosses out Regina George, that bitch.
Yeah, I got a nat 20 plus 2.
Yeah.
Alright, because I rolled 18 psychic damage, but you're only gonna take 9.
Okay.
It's like half your health.
As you are starting to write yourself into these journals, you just feel like as soon as the pen touches the paper, you get this staticky feeling, and then all of a sudden your like hand just cramps up, and like just
Fuck.
yeah.
He just like catches it
and-
midair.
And you get this like intense feeling of I don't have a word to describe it, so I'll give you like where
Dissociation?
you would feel it. Like, you like when you're in a group of people that you don't really know super well, but you decide to share a joke and like no one laughs and they just very quickly move on.
Oh
That
god,
feeling-
that like horrible embarrassing feeling.
Yeah, it's alone in a crowded room kind of feeling.
Okay, that's mean, Becky. That's like mean.
That is mean.
Damn, Sky Daddy.
I'm going to give Tease a hug if they allow it. And say
A hug of
I-
healing.
And like kind of curl the trunk around too, so it's like a 3-limbed hug. I will not forget you. Loxodons do not forget.
This is terrible poetry.
It
Okay,
was not
perfect.
meant to be poetry.
It's not
No,
even.
not you. I'm sorry. I look up. I'm sorry. I
Oh.
was looking at a book.
Bug,
I'm sorry.
and
No, not you.
Rush, what are you two doing here?
I got my nose buried in books.
Okay.
I'm reading.
Rush.
Just she was trying to like comfort, like just try to help comfort and stuff, and be there, I guess, and reassure that they will not be forgotten.
Okay. Since you're like, are you going through books that you brought yourself, Bug, or are you going through the like journals?
Journals.
Give me an investigation.
Golbert's looking for clippers.
What?
Golbert is looking for clippers.
Finally, a good 16.
Okay. 16? Alright, Clippers is not in here. So the 16, you find that in one of the journals, there is there's like braided string, like peeking out of it, like it was a page is marked.
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely look there first.
Most recent entry.
It is in a journal that belongs to Dalton. And when you open to this particular page, you find that like the paper is like kind of torn away a little bit. So like whatever passage was written, it like tore away the parts that would spell out like a specific message. And that message, like throughout this paper, at the top it starts, only way out, drink. And
No
that's
kidding. I think I might have found a clue of some sort. Look, I show everybody. I come over and like, look. What do you think this means?
So
I can't
is
do
this
this.
telling us to drink something or not to drink something? Because I'm concerned that it's missing the part that says don't drink.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Was it erased?
Yeah, is it erased or just missing or cut out or?
Just missing.
Hmm.
Huh.
That is concerning. Considering as well, if we are to drink from the goblets, the cards cannot be removed from the goblets.
We'd have to either make it back to the goblet. So is this the only way to get out of here? Or is this the only way to get
Is
out
there
of
stuff to drink in
this
the
hole?
The
room?
door is back. The door is in
Oh.
the room is back.
Oh,
Oh, look at that!
I like your
Look at
room
the doors
much
back.
more than I like my room.
what's in your room?
Blood and bones.
I can see why that is less desirable than this one.
Yes,
Probably gonna have to deal with all of them though.
indeed.
Let's do mine next!
Let's do it.
It seems that we are being faced with terrors of our past.
Maybe we'll find more of the words. I have a special message that I found in my hat.
What's your
maybe-
special message?
I can't do this, or is that what it says? I can't do it.
Yeah.
If these
can't do
turn
it.
out to be our last words, I'm gonna be very upset.
Maybe do I? Can I'm gonna scan and see if I can place any of the words if they make sense from my message into this message.
Is the handwriting the same?
No.
Good question.
No. It's not. It's not from the same thing. This is like a little like thin piece of paper in your hat that was like kind of just like crumpled up.
Sure.
And then put there. Like pieces of this page were like cut out so it would spell this message.
Okay. I was just wondering if maybe we mixed the messages. Maybe this is a half of a puzzle. That's my thinking right now.
It is as solid
Yeah.
the plan of anything.
Yeah. So the paper things, I'm gonna go back out into the thing and look at the cups. So the paper things are covering the cups, and we can't take it off. Is that what we figured out?
So nobody spikes our drink.
Yeah. Like, so you're inspecting like the
goblets.
You still can't move it.
Oh.
But you are seeing that like the vines are like retracting more.
Oh, good. Me dancing
So-
at the club, holding my friend's drink.
Yeah, so I guess the only way to solve all of this is to deal with all of the rooms, and then I'm guessing that it'll spell out one big message. The end. And that'll tell us how to get out of here altogether.
I hope it's not the end.
We'll find out.
Well,
I've got a lot to live for.
I have my stabbing stick at the ready. So, who's next?
Watch where you
You've
point.
got
that thing.
yours, and I've got mine. She pulled this giant fucking axe off her back.
Ow.
Let
Why,
us
that's large.
Go to Golbert's room.
So we've got your sword, your axe.
A sword and board.
Yeah, so you go to... Oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
All right. No, he's just saying all right.
Oh, okay. You go to Golbert's room.
Put a doorstop in the door. See if that works. It just goes ping.
What do you use to stop the door?
I stand in the door.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
I was gonna. Yeah,
Let's use
literally,
Bonyi.
that's great because I was literally gonna be like, just use
Alright.
Bonyi.
So you enter this room, and it is surprisingly just a chill... It's a bedroom. It's nothing entirely special. It's very drafty, but it's not moldy. It's kind of like the library. It has, like, some coziness to it.
Is it moving like it's on a ship?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Um,
Hello.
You hear, like... Give me a... No, you don't need to roll to hear it. You hear, like, little, like, scampering. Like, little,
Hermit crab feet.
like, little hermit crab feet on, like, hardwood.
Clippers.
I sit down in the middle of the doorway and like put my hands on either side because I'm thick, so I'm just kind of guarding to keep clippers in the room.
Yeah.
How many
Listen.
C's we got on that thick?
Like 6 C's,
Ooh.
and it ends
Give-
in a QUE. Just.
Oh,
for-
yes.
yes.
Damn.
Give,
Quite thick.
okay. Okay.
Damn, it's thick.
Give me a strength check
Me?
of sort. No, Bonyi.
I am not very strong. A 10.
Poor BB. So as soon as everyone files in and you're like kind of holding the door.
How did y'all?
Yeah. Hodor, you are actually like, you feel that same gust of wind that tried to push you into the room. This time, this gust of wind pushes you out of the door frame.
Oh.
And once you are kind of like lodged out of that space, the door slams, disappears.
Oh.
Bonyi!
There's no chance for me to like grab their trunk and like pull.
It is
Give me-
attached.
You're gonna sever. You're gonna sever. This is gonna. No, you cannot. Final destination, the Loxodon.
Give me a strength check.
This is not to pull their trunk off.
No,
Yeah,
the
I
door's
understand.
gonna
I'm not
slam.
gonna. I understand.
Okay, so 17.
You Son of a bitch. Yeah, you pull her in. Yeah.
Oof.
No, just
Yeah.
grab her by the nose hairs.
Just in the nick of time.
Ow.
Yeah.
By the 2 piercings at the end of the trunk, just
Ah!
Yeah. Those are also attached.
Um.
They're like handles.
I'm
It would be
fooling
big enough.
around.
Like your little dwarven fists would definitely like fit into them.
Yeah.
Clippers! Clippers!
You just hear like continuous little hermit crab feet.
Okay.
Did we all make it
Under
into this room
everything.
too, or
We're all
Yes.
here.
okay?
The door's closed.
I get up and dust myself off, feeling
I
a
wanna
little
get off the floor.
embarrassed.
Do I need
No.
do I need to make
I
an
reach up and pat
investigation?
you on the arm.
Is there anywhere to get off the floor?
Yeah, there's furniture. There's a bed, there's like a wardrobe, a couch.
I'm gonna get on the
Never-
couch.
Okay.
No, get off the couch, kitty. Spray bottle.
Okay, if y'all don't, there are people out there who don't let their pets up on the couch, why
They
do you
are
have?
wrong.
Why
Yeah.
do you have?
Yeah.
Why do you
I can't
have
get my
pets?
I can't
Why?
get my rabbit on the couch. I just want to snuggle my rabbit on the couch. She won't fucking do it, and I'm pissed about it every day.
Mm-hmm. Ungrateful.
Truly.
So it's basically a
If I
wild
don't,
animal.
if I don't like peel the banana fast enough, she will grab my glasses by the bridge of my nose and pull them off my face.
Well, you peel faster if you can't see.
Logic. Funny
Anyways, Golbert is like down on all fours, like also scampering around wherever he hears it, like that, like an angry beardy.
It's
So
like
it's like-
the memes.
It's like.
Have you ever seen those memes where it's like, where someone like panics because they can't find their jewel or something? It's kind of like that frantic, like you can't find something very important.
My
no matter,
glasses.
like-
I can't
Yeah.
find my glasses. Clippers.
So, I do want you to give me a perception check.
What is 14?
14. You keep seeing little hermit crab-sized shadows, but there are multiple shadows just underneath like the furniture. But every time you look, nothing is there.
He's everywhere, but he's nowhere. Clippers, my beautiful son.
You also notice two very, very familiar, like bedside lamps. Like, these lamps are very familiar to you.
Hey.
Now, aside from being, like, almost exchanged for a lamp, what
A
else?
bedside table lamp.
Yeah. What else has been done? Like, this feels oddly specific for it to be the first incident of this kind. Also, I'm sorry if you're hearing drilling. I don't know what my landlord is doing in my attic.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Great, I'm happy for you.
Good for you.
Good for
I'm in.
you.
Good for you. I'm in hell.
I'm now in my personal hell room.
Except it's where you live.
Yeah. I don't get to leave this.
So sorry. What was your question?
It just seems like almost being traded in for a lamp is a little too specific for it to be a first time.
So he's been
occurrence.
so Iago has tried to trade Golbert for a magical bedside table lamp. Has also tried to smother him in his sleep with a pillow. What was the other thing that he did? Probably tried to multiple times get him to join the gang, the Colt 40 gang. They're a bunch of thieves, all of them.
How many Aladdin references are you gonna shove into this one shot?
Hey, I made an Othello reference. Damn.
You give me another perception check.
17, 18.
You hear like little hermit crab feet coming from inside the lamp. And these lamps are on, by the way.
I don't appreciate the battle drums that are playing right now.
Do we smell seafood while this is happening?
Don't you fucking put that out in the universe, Taylor!
You actually don't hear anything. You're just watching Golbert like getting on the ground, looking under everything, just going fucking insane.
Did we see, so earlier when we first got here, like when we first woke up, we saw Golbert like checking pockets and stuff, right?
He made it known that Clippers was missing.
Okay,
Yeah.
but again, everything has been weird here. Check your pockets again.
If I get pulled by the bagman into
In your own pocket.
You actually do feel something in your pocket.
Pocket check.
It is a piece of paper.
Hello?
It's a note.
Hello?
It is a note from Iago.
Oh fuck, what's
Hey.
he want?
So sorry about the time I tried to kill you and like sell you for a lamp. But don't worry, I still got the lamp. Super excited about it. There were actually 2 matching ones. So I got them and here they are. It was really not that expensive. I did exchange them for clippers.
He just he's got his face behind this parchment, and he slowly, it's like the dad with the newspaper.
Are you okay?
What's going on? You look very angry.
His frills are like thrilling up.
Uh-oh.
Your thrills are thrilling.
What an asshole!
What happened?
He tries to eat the paper, florps it back up. Iago traded clippers for these lamps. They don't even match the design of the interior of his bedsides.
Everything here has been wrong though. So it's not true.
He goes over and he's like, Bug, get over to that lamp and do what cats do.
Okay.
As
He
you
Golbert's not just gonna tip it over. He's gonna like pick it up and like spike it like a volleyball into the fucking floor. He'll run towards the bedside table, step up, grab, and as he's in the air, like spike.
All right.
Like Sid from Ice Age with the watermelon.
Just like that.
Yep.
As these lamps shatter, you both find that there are notes in each lamp that
Damn it!
in one of them there's a note that says she's asking too much. And the other note says it's the only way.
This bitch is talking in circles, and I don't like riddles. She's asking too much, and what?
So it
It's the only way.
Okay.
sounds like there's a third party we're catching. Not whatever it is talking to us. It's somebody else that's also trapped here or was trapped here.
Is the door there?
The door has reemerged.
Did Clippers come out of the lamps?
Clippers is not here. You are coming to the realization now that Clippers has never been here.
Not
There.
here, but like you mean like never been
There's never
in the
been
real world?
Clippers?
Has
No,
Clippers
Ooh,
no,
never
there
been
has
huge
always been
plot
a-
twist. There's never been.
There's always been a Clippers.
So like hang on, but like
Clippers-
Clippers was in his pocket last night when they were eating algae
Yes.
from the side of the river. Okay.
Yeah,
So like
Yes,
I
he
had
was
a
there.
I had a panic moment. I had a panic moment. Was it like he's the
True plot twist? You've been Clippers the whole time.
I immediately looked at the chat because I feel like that'd be one
We
of
saw
our
you
audience
talking to
members.
something like this. You had one hand. You're going. That's what we saw.
Or it's like when the kid's goldfish dies and the parents just go and get another one.
Yep.
It's true.
That son of a Clippers isn't here with us. And like big old lizard globule tears, just big old crocodile-like tears are just like going down the sides of his face, but his eyes are looking in different directions, so it's really weird. This isn't over! Iago, you bastard! What an asshole!
Do you want a hug?
I just want somebody to help me get this scrunkle out of my nostril!
I don't know what a scrunkle is.
I shed recently! It's a natural bodily function!
Ooh.
Let me see what I have for that. My fingers may be a little too large to go into your nose.
It's just right there!
Rush just like reaches up and peels it off.
It's not even a peel off because I don't know if you've seen a scrunkle get pulled from a lizard's nose.
Yeah, my niece has a bearded dragon. I know what they are.
You peel the cap off and like
Yep.
a whole tube comes out.
Yep.
And he's just like,
Ew.
oh, I can smell God!
Now that's terrifying.
I wrote
Oh my.
a poem for you. Humorless, confused, a mobile, sad chipper cries, betrayed by the scrunkle.
He just like lizard stomps his way out of the room back to the table.
Drink.
I can do my room next since it's right here.
Thank you, Rush. Thank you.
So you all rush in.
Da.
I am so funny.
Yes.
And
Oh,
when
shit.
Da.
when you enter this room, you are transported essentially to a desert.
Ooh.
But like you're still in this house because like the walls are still there, but like the ground is just sand. You look up at the ceiling and it's just bright. Like it's a heat lamp. Like a fantasy medieval heat lamp.
Rush
The
is
sun?
immediately very unhappy.
Oh, I don't care for that, and I cast darkness.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, you cast darkness. Congratulations. It's not hot anymore, but it's still super dry.
I'm a lizard. I don't care about that.
This is my
I
kind
just-
of place.
I would
Um,
just literally, because like kobolds have disadvantage when it comes to bright spaces, so now I don't have disadvantage.
Anyone can give me a perception check.
Man, 13.
Got a 17.
I got a
17.
12.
17. Rush, what did you get?
17.
17. Did anyone get below a 12?
I got a 12.
A 12. Okay. Then you all notice in this room these are like hide stretchers. And being stretched on this
Oh no.
on these
Oh, no.
stretchers are it's skin.
Ah!
Mhm,
It-
mhm.
It is grung skin, very dry. And it doesn't take you long at all, Rush, to know that this is your tribe.
I didn't know that grungs shed their skin. We shed our skin, and we can sell it to make leather goods.
That's not what's going on here.
Oh, then this is a lot more fucked up than I initially thought.
Yep. Rush is very, very unhappy.
And, the more you look at one stretcher, and you turn your attention away from it, it's like they multiply. There's more and more and more every time you look at one and then look away, until you notice that this is your whole tribe.
Yep.
There's no one to defend anymore. There's no one to motivate you to become the orange grung that you've always wanted to be, because there would be no purpose.
God, another character whose duty is to their duty.
You said duty.
I did.
Jesus Christ.
It was 3 a.m, okay? Leave me alone.
Baby Jesus Christ, lizard!
What?
Is this something that happened? Or is this something that you've been worried about happening?
The only way that I can become a warrior is to prove it to my tribe. And if there's no one left...
It's not true. You said yourself that...
Yeah.
Well, okay, so you can't prove it to them, but then... Tease pulls her axe off her back. You can prove it to your new tribe.
Are we gonna fight?
She,
I can help.
thinks about that for a second, and she holds up her sword and shield,
Golbert just punches her. Golbert just punches her in the face.
Oh! Do you want to get punched in the face by the kobold?
No, because, if...
Well, I rolled a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Non-lethal. I call it now non-lethal damage, so it won't actually take away. It'll just be painful.
You're
okay.
just kind of being goaded by Golbert right now.
Yeah, it's for flavor. 1 + 3 4 non-lethal damage. Bang!
They are trying to hype you up.
Okay.
Come on,
Yeah.
Let's go.
She gets into her stance.
I punched Tease in the face.
Okay. Okay, if you go to punch Tease in the face, the first thing she does then is she's going to use her interception and cause that to... She's going to use her reaction to reduce that.
Okay, well, I rolled a 19 total to hit.
That'll hit.
What does it reduce to, though?
Hold on a second here.
I think it's the damage that gets reduced.
It's the damage, yeah, it reduces the damage.
Why are we doing this?
5. I don't know, but it's fun!
I can help bury the bodies.
We're
There's
not
bodies on these, right?
I don't think it's
So
bodies.
it's just skin.
Oh, it's just skin? That's even grosser.
Dry, grung skin.
I feel like amphibians shouldn't be dry.
No, we shouldn't.
Ow, baby! What do you want?
So, she uses her shield to... So I rolled an 8, so it's 8 plus my proficiency, so 10. I would reduce the damage by 10.
No damage.
Okay.
But
Nobody takes nothing.
I punch you, but you go with it and it doesn't. It doesn't do.
It just
damage.
bounces off of my shield because I would get in the way.
Whopping. You are a warrior. Congratulations.
I don't know if that is how it works, my friend.
I turn and look for the door.
I look for the note.
Not there. The door is not there. Give me an investigation check.
Who's investigating?
Anyone?
I'll
I got a
assist
15.
whoever is investigating.
I rolled
Nine.
a 10.
Absolutely.
Rolled a 15.
15, I heard a 10.
30-20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
You hungry?
Yes, I am. Give me cookies.
Is it time for Jimkins?
Mac and cheese toasties, please.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm starving.
You notice, Bug, that engraved in, like, the skin, you find messages like, just repeated messages of help us.
Jesus Christ, lizard.
And just as quickly as those messages appeared, the door also appears.
This is like an episode of Beastman. I don't like it.
Somebody wrote tiny messages on the skin. Help us?
I mean,
Probably doesn't make
That-
it any better, does it?
it is a period practice to. It's initially parchment was the skin of a sheep, and then the sheep became awakened, and it was awkward.
I wondered if
Good.
that's the message, and all of these are messages from the people that we were originally looking for. So, like, that's the beginning of it. Like, help us, and then each of our messages or whatever are
Right.
all how we get out of here and maybe find them.
He's asking too much. It's the only way.
I can't do this.
The only way out, drink something.
Wine.
Yes.
You also have a shitty poem.
Oh yeah, it's a shitty poem that I don't remember. Is that the last room?
No. There's still
We
one.
didn't-
No, we have to go
One more.
into.
There's still one
Gotta go into
individual who
Bonyi's.
has not gone into the room yet.
It's your turn,
I
Bonyi.
Don't be a
really-
scaredy elephant.
We're going
Scaredy.
with you. I extend my hand.
I take
I like climb up under your head.
Bug's hand and give it a
Golbert
little
will.
squeeze.
Golbert will take a hold of her tail.
Okay.
As you enter this room, this
I'm
complete
not okay with this room before we go in. All are aware.
None of us were okay with our rooms.
Seems very
That's
deathy.
kind of the point.
Thought you might like it. It's got a death motif.
It's complicated.
You are kind of goth.
Yeah.
Yes.
when you enter, Pops is notably absent. He is no longer there. And as you enter this completely blood-soaked, poor excuse of an operating theater, the
This
door
does not meet OSHA violation.
the door slams behind you all, and again disappears.
Yes. Yes.
You got the bug.
Stupid
My-
fly. Bugging the hell out of me.
My hand is very sweaty in Bug's hand. Very sweaty.
Just like pancake out on top of your head, like a hug.
You're squeezing a little hard, friend.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. okay.
You.
What do we need to do here?
Don't know.
You again recognize this as Carl's place
Kitchen,
of business.
essentially.
Yeah.
Carl that kills people.
Carl!
You can give me an investigation check.
Okay, 15.
You notice that there is a book in the corner of the room, blood-soaked, but it is legible, and you can see that it is a it's a ship manifest, like one of those, like what they keep track of in the harbor of like the ships coming and going,
Mhm.
essentially. And there's like a ledger with it on like, well, who's like funding the, like, what's the purpose of this voyage, like who's funding it. And you recognize that you recognize the name of the ship that attacked yours, which led to your injury. And you notice Pop's name in the section where it names the financer of this voyage.
I am not okay.
Like, hug your head again.
Is there anything else written on it?
You're just left with an initial, like, jolt of numbness. But as you begin to process it, it's this deep-seated rage and that frustration you get when you are let down by somebody who hasn't, at least to your knowledge, let you down before.
I set the book on fire.
Okay, how do you do that?
A torch.
I'm gonna need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
That's
Stop doing this to yourself.
It's fine. Dirty 20.
You take 7 points of psychic damage.
Worth it. Well, there must be a note in here somewhere. I start moving things around, looking under the operating table.
Get down and help you look. So.
Me too.
What are we looking for?
I'm
A note.
assuming a note.
You can all roll investigation for me.
I'm gonna look at the I'm gonna stand up and look at the it's an operating table, right? I'm gonna look at the table itself, like get really close to it.
I
It's
will
just
assist.
pools,
What's that?
puddles of blood.
I'm gonna look at the blood. Maybe it's scrawled in the blood. Dirty 20.
Okay.
It's
Rolling
B
19s
positive.
over here.
It's B positive.
So in the blood, it's not dried blood, like it's pools of blood. When you look into it, you see your reflection, but there's a very haggard looking face looking back at you from over your shoulder. But as soon as you turn around, nothing's there.
I saw a very handsome cat and then a very ugly old haggard person behind him.
But
Don't
none
you
of
talk about
actually-
Brendan Fraser like that. I only just noticed that he was behind you, and let me say, I see you, our one true king. We stand Brendan Fraser on this channel. We don't care what time it was. We don't care what his body type is. We stand Brendan Fraser.
Do you hear that,
is
Jeremy? Do you hear that, Jeremy? Go
Brendan, more
fuck
like
yourself,
standing.
Jeremy.
He's not even here.
He'll watch the VOD.
Sweet. He's so sweet. I don't care. I would censor naughty things.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh,
You don't
your gosh.
actually. You don't actually find any notes.
It
You
was
probably assume
in
that
the
you.
book.
It was in the book that you burned away. However, the house, seeming satisfied by your pain, has given the door back to you.
But not the riddle answer. Nice going.
I'm sorry, I acted impulsively.
Oh no, that was Cedar talking out of character moves. This time I chose a character with a voice that's very distinct from my own.
Still, I acted impulsively. My apology.
It's okay.
When you return to the table, you are met with, along with your... there's still a, index card underneath this new piece of paper. But covering the index card is a piece of paper with the poem written on it for you, just so you didn't forget. Which, again, reads as following. Friends, old and new, never truly understand till walking miles in your shoes.
Well, we've definitely done that today.
I ask you now that if any of you takes over my body, do not take off my... Do not...
Who wants to trade shoes?
Do you want to look at what's at the index card underneath
Yes.
this?
Yeah,
poem?
Aphi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Underneath it, it says, now pass your cup to a friend of your choice and drink up.
You're muted, Taylor.
Having a whole conversation with myself. That's great. No, so the good thing is we got our instructions, and now my note says that the only way out is to drink, supposedly. So maybe this is the way we get home then.
Who do we give a glass to?
I guess you just pick someone.
I'm gonna hand my glass to Bonyi.
Oh, thank you. I'll hand mine to Rush.
I'll hand mine over to Golbert.
I'll hand mine to God, what is your character's name?
Whose
What?
character?
No. Tease. There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna need y'all to give me a second. Okay. We're gonna do that from my brain. Alright,
Yeah,
so...
I'm trying to do it in my brain too. I'm just like, okay, so...
Bonyi, who do you give it to?
Rush.
Who's Rush
Rush, who
giving
do-
to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give mine to Tease.
No. Oh, sorry.
Tease, who do you give it to?
I gave it to Golbert.
Okay. And Golbert?
I know that Bug gave his to Bonyi, so I guess I'll give mine to Bug.
Yeah, I think I'm the last one.
And then Bug to Bonyi.
Yeah, that's hard to... I couldn't image that in my brain. I'm just like,
I couldn't either. That's why I needed to...
here's my
Okay.
little elaborate...
Yep,
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's
just did,
basically
like,
what I did too.
Oh, pizzacos! I forgot about it.
Alright. So... Do you drink it?
Yep.
Yes.
Bottoms up, friends.
Ooh,
You on
cheers.
the other side.
Ultranos!
So you all kick it back and you wake
Salud.
up the next morning back at your campsite.
Hey.
Immediately checking my
However-
pocket for clippers.
Clippers is there. Clippers is sound asleep. But you notice new things about yourselves.
Please be another tail. Please be another tail. Please be another tail.
For example,
Off
your
my
dirt-
nose. A new,
Your-
new nose
your-
like a tail.
Your tail is wearing a hat.
Bonyi,
A tail hat.
you feel thirsty. And this thirst terrifies you. Like it sends this like jolt of like what's
I'm
the word?
dying.
Yeah,
Is it
like
is it like
like-
that sudden jolt of thirst that you feel like you're dying
Yeah,
if
like-
you don't drink something right now?
and, like you drink the water like you haven't had anything to drink for like 7 years.
Yeah.
Reach for my water skin.
I
Like
dunk my head in the river.
Ew.
yeah, that's okay.
The thirst is for something
Right.
other than water. Is that what's going on?
The
I
thirst
Am I
am
is
thirsting for
blood.
blood now?
Thirst for sex.
You wake up.
Oh my! It's that season already.
You wake up and you
Right.
have the urge to just confirm with everybody what happened. And kind of like just make yourself known.
Did everybody have that dream?
Was it a dream?
It was a dream.
Sure.
I don't know.
Were we going
Do
into
I
different rooms?
do I still have scrunkle in my nostril? Well, I've finished my shed, so I'm assuming that it probably happened.
Do I have my new hat?
Yes.
You don't have your new hat.
Nah, damn it.
You cruel Sky Daddy. So cruel.
Wait, so you kept your hat, but I didn't keep my scrunkle?
No, I didn't
No,
keep my hat.
neither kept anything. Bug, you. How to put it? I would say you actually woke up a little frantic about your hat. And noticing that it is missing, you are like left with this deep-seated like disappointment that it's not there.
We
Like
look, and it's on Bonyi's head.
I'm
No hat on
feeling
anybody.
true loss.
Um,
I'm gonna write a poem about my hat.
Buddy.
you're all waking up and experiencing like these anxieties and fears that you recognize and feel very familiar to you when you were going through other people's rooms and watching them experience their own fear.
Are we in our own bodies?
Yes,
Okay.
but your fears are not your own.
Okay.
Oh. Click.
What do we each fear?
Wait, what the fuck did I just miss?
Oh no!
It's whoever's
Oh.
fear of the wine we drank, I think.
So I gave
Well,
you
who we
my
gave it
wine.
to.
I
Yeah,
gave
so
you
we-
my wine, so you are afraid. You're very, very sad about losing someone precious to you. or
Oh.
something.
Oh. Whose hat is that? I think I know. Its owner is
Makes
quite
sense.
sad, though. It really is a
Bonnie
tale of
ended up with
woe.
mine.
I watched her frown, I cry hello.
I just look to Rush and apologize. I understand now.
Yes. Look at tease. I get it.
Well,
Wait, I thought I got. Yeah, I thought. Hang
It's
on.
who we gave them to because Bonyi is the one that gave me their cup, so
Right.
she ended
So-
up with my fear. It's
Oh, backwards.
Oh.
So I gave Bug mine, and now I feel. What do I feel for about that? I'm sorry, I'm confused now.
Yours is mostly like
I'm afraid. I'm suddenly very afraid of ogres.
you're very
Yeah.
afraid of ogres. You're like you absolutely never want to feel hopeless, like or helpless, or powerless in any situation.
Don't trap me in a room. I'll go
Yeah.
crazy. I'll scratch your
You're
eyes out.
also afraid of dark.
Now I'm afraid of What? What? Did you just say that I'm afraid of the dark?
And you're
You're
away the
afraid of the
shadow
dark.
monk.
I'm away of the shadows, monk. Fuck you. The only way I can survive and not live on a total disadvantage is by living in the dark.
It's not your home. It's no longer your home. I am sorry.
Give me back my fear.
No. Was that? Wait, that wasn't my cup. Was it?
So
No,
So-
no,
I have
Oh,
your
that was
fear.
their cup. Oh, okay.
didn't know.
It's almost like the same fears. I thought you were describing mine.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, terribly afraid of sharks.
So Bonyi now has Rush's fear. Rush now has Tease's fear. Tease now has Golbert's fear.
Yep.
And
the Bonyi
Bug,
had my fears. 'cause
and now
I
did
had
Golbert-
Bug's
and-
fear.
bugs.
Oh, got it.
Bonyi
All
has
right.
bugs fear.
Okay.
Well, the good thing is mine didn't change much because I'm really scared of losing people. So, awesome.
I thought you were afraid of being forgotten
Well, yes.
because you're
Also
emotionally damaged.
Aren't we all?
Yes, that's why we're main characters in a D&D campaign.
So when you report back to the town, like, how do you explain this? Like, what do you think happened to these hunters?
With a PowerPoint presentation.
With index
Okay.
cards.
Yes, with index cards, with talking points. Because Golbert is always very thorough, but he's goddamn horrible to listen to.
So what happened?
Long story short, it's haunted.
Wait, hang on, no, didn't one of us figure out that it was a fucking hag?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I think 2 of us did, but for
Should we
sure,
hunt her
Rush
down
did.
and kill her?
I mean, you spent a couple days like searching to find this hag or any trace of this hag. You didn't find her.
Hey, hags do be like that.
Did we see the fog again at all?
You have proven yourselves worthy to be in her woods.
I do have to say, though, Tease, you are now upset by bedside table lamps.
All right.
Let everybody know there's a woods whore.
And
the-
also like very bad assassins a very bad assassin named that is a half orc and is green and is named Hacker.
the hack.
Got it.
It's a cyber chase reference.
Bunny's afraid of being thirsty and failing.
Bug writes a big long sonnet or ballad about our experience.
Just to really, like, because I'm the fucking worst. Your
are.
talent with poetry also transfers to the person who took your cup.
I
Oh,
can only
no.
write shite now.
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
so what do
So
I-
have we all changed classes?
No, just talents. I just want to take what really means something to you.
Tease, you're very good at
Christ
punching shit,
lizard.
and you're good at casting darkness because apparently I'm afraid of the dark now. So,
Golbert, what's your special skill that I now have?
son
Son of a bitch!
It's the voice.
of a
No,
bitch.
Bug talks like this. This poem is shite. It's shite. I can't write anymore.
Hey, are you mocking me?
No, I'm not. What do you mean? I'm talking just like you.
You're
Don't mean me mock.
also afraid of you're also like got secondhand fear and kind of a competitive spirit with the one that is called Flow.
Does Flow come every month or?
No, I mean no, because there
Sorry.
in the local fighting tourneys there is a now reigning champion. My Golbert's brother Aflac lost his championship title to the one who was called Flow, Flowe.
Oh,
She's a freaking white
she's a beast.
wearing beast with a big old head of hair.
Yeah.
Hair of head.
Hair of head.
Well, Rush is now afraid of amputation, dying horribly, and being betrayed by people that she loves.
I feel like that's a pretty normal fear to have, though.
No, I would be afraid of what Tease is afraid. You're afraid of what I'm afraid of.
Oh, right.
What am I afraid of? I gave Bug my drink.
I gave
Yeah.
Rush my drink, so Rush would have mine, right?
No, it's backwards. Because you ended up with my fear of thirst.
Oh, right.
This is backwards.
I'm
Oh,
so confused.
yeah.
Me too.
I thought I had it figured, and then I
No,
didn't.
We're just.
You have to
We're
have
just-
the diagram.
He-
The diagram will tell you.
the direction that we gave the cups, it's backwards from that.
Okay.
We traded our wine for their fear.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And now
You're afraid of being thirsty and failing miserably to achieve
Oh,
your
I see.
goals
Okay,
of being
okay,
a
okay.
warrior.
Okay.
So
what's the moral of this story? I hate this outcome.
I'm just a fruit. I don't understand.
Do you have a theory of what happened to the groups of hunters
We do now.
that went through this same scenario?
I assume they could not figure out that they were all supposed to help each other, and they didn't follow the instructions. Ag was like, "Nah,
Yeah,
y'all are
they
done."
did it. They did it. It's literally Saw. If they had just fucking worked together and each given a single pint, it would have been, the pain would have been much less.
Yeah.
2 people could take that electric shock.
Hate to tell you that those people were jerks.
They all were jerks.
Probably good they're not in your life anymore.
I mean, true. I mean, I never watched them, but I did receive a very in-depth, with a PowerPoint presentation made on Canva of the Saw movies by my friend Lols. They have a horror podcast.
Okay.
We love a horror podcast.
Well, the
What's a
town
horror? What's a
satisfied-
podcast?
the
The town is satisfied. There's a hag loose in your woods, and she's being a bitch, exploiting
satisfied.
people's
Well,
fear.
They sent you to figure out what happened. They're gonna.
Oh yeah, we didn't have to
figure
fix it. We didn't have to fix it. They only sent us to figure out what happened. Give us
out.
our money.
So,
Give
Where
us
do we
our
collect
money.
our money?
yep,
Give
you
us our
are
money.
Given 100 gold to split among the 5 of you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Granted, the amount, like, gold used to be worth a lot more back in 3.5e, but inflation. Kingdoms have
You
been
said-
founded on less.
The reward was for 100 gold. They did not say it was 100 gold individually.
You are
So.
cruel but just.
Congratulations for surviving.
We
There
did
were a couple
it.
of you that I didn't think would make it. You kept hitting the wall.
It was me.
It was
Yep.
you.
It got a little dicey there. I did.
Uh-huh.
The one who doesn't like puns, that made the pun master.
That's how she works, though. She hates puns and then makes them all the fucking time.
Not all the time. Shut
No,
up.
she doesn't like it when we make puns. She only likes them when she makes puns.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Exactly.
That makes sense. That makes
Becky, that was awesome!
Yes, back
That
in
was
the
so
day.
Yeah,
fun.
you're great.
Well,
Good. I hope you're leaving a little fucked up.
A little bit,
I
yeah.
feel a little fucked up still.
Yeah, that amputation scene kind of screwed me up. I'm sorry that I got my homework to you so late.
It's
How
okay.
How dare you take my fucking hermit crab away? His beautiful son.
Never have
Even
anything
when I
nice, the DM will remove it.
Whenever,
Yep.
even when I have nothing, I have audacity.
Yep.
So
The audio recording program for
Where do
free.
you get it?
Where do you
It's
get
available.
it?
It's available on the internet for free.
Oh, okay.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Well,
That's great. Thank you very much for having me on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just go around the table and say who we are and, talk about our shit. So,
Yeah.
Becky,
Type it up.
thank you for
Beats back. Oh, sorry.
thank you for running our one shot for today. Tell us who you are.
I'm Beats by Becky. I know this crown was a disguise and you probably didn't recognize me.
Oh my god, there you are.
He's back. Oh my god.
Oh,
I got little indentations in my head.
Oh no.
I'm Beats by
Justice.
Becky. I'm a Dungeons and Dragons streamer. Sometimes I do some variety shit. Who knows? It's whatever I'm in the mood for and my computer will handle. But I made this today, so that tells you all you need to know about my psyche. But
Procrastination at its best.
procrastination at its best, and I'm pretty fucked up. So you can find me here on Twitch, where I am running another spooky game called The Inexplicable Inspectors. It's kind of like Phasmo, but it's also like Ghost Adventures meets Supernatural. So paranormal investigators, but D&D. You can
And
also
gay.
find and gay. That is true. None of us are straight. It's what it is. You can also find me on TikTok at Beats by Becky. You can find me on Twitter at Beats by Becky TTV, and on Instagram at There and Back Again with 2 N's at the end. Thank you so much for having me. I had a lot of fun for an incredible cause.
Awesome.
I'm here for it. Lich, who are you? What are you doing on my channel?
I am the Liching Hour. I'm a game creator.
Cat.
Yeah, I'm a game creator. I'm not a cat.
Who are
Big surprise! This is the
A
plot twist.
face.
Mhm. Yeah. I am a streamer and a game creator, and if you come check out my streams, you'll see the games I create, but I also play some TTRPGs too, D&D and others.
What's up with your... Yo, I have a question. Why are you so dreamy?
Dreamy? What do you mean?
Like, look at his fucking eyeballs. You could do fucking cannonballs into them. What the fuck?
I think it's
I've
the
been
Snapchat.
following you for months and literally never seen your whole face before. Like, this is wild.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's like Squidward. Oh no, he's hot. I mean, Grant, the kitty face was fucking adorable after I got over the laughter, but still, like, damn, that's a handsome lich right there.
Well, thank you. Anyway, that's the thing. Come
I
check out
stand
the
by my
Liching Hour.
comment earlier.
Gosh. Anyway, so yeah. So anyway, that's the Liching Hour. You'll see my games and see us play TTRPGs.
Yes, very cool. Lots of fun. I have been on Lich's show a couple times. Always a good time. So go check that out. Artemis.
I'm Artemis, and I DM our 65 games on Friday nights, play an Aphi game on Mondays. I do our social media and coordinate most of our content. And I am responsible for this month of absolute chaos.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
Yeah, because, somebody gave me some instructions without instructions, so I did the thing. And now here we are.
Look, that's just how I live my life, and you should.
It's what happens when you get voluntold to do something.
And then she did it again in December, so it's great. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Fine.
I'm glad you're here. Taylor.
All over here, man.
Hello, I'm Taylor, also known as the Barbarian Barbie. My accent almost got stuck, and I'm Scottish forever.
Oh no.
It's an
So you can find
ADHD
me-
phenomena.
Yeah, you can find me over on Instagram, like I said, at the Barbarian Barbie. It's all of my stuff over there. I have a D&D actual play podcast in the works right now. I have a 12-session miniseries that was supposed to be filmed last weekend, but the Rona got me. So that didn't happen. Supposed to. So I'll keep you all posted on when all of those things are coming out. Otherwise, find me over there. Thanks, y'all.
Who doesn't have an actual play D&D podcast these days?
We don't.
I do.
Think we're making one soon.
Yeah.
So Cedar, tell us about you.
Oh gods. Hello, my name is Cedar the Barefoot. It was lovely to be here on the Vactair. I'm here on the Vactair for Mistwalker Mondays. Every Monday, excluding holidays and whatnot, and scheduling purposes, around 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I am also on my own Twitch at Cedar the Barefoot. I'm also Cedar the Barefoot on TikTok. I'm Cedar the Barefoot on Instagram. I'm Cedar the Barefoot on FetLife. No, I'm just kidding. I am Barefoot Cedar on Twitter, which is basically just my channel, just my account to use to let people know that I'm streaming and also to talk shit, which is the only reason why I go to the gym. But yeah, we like to play scary games on Terror Tuesdays, and we like to play chill wind down kind of games on Wednesdays. And every other Thursday we do a Thirsty Thursday run. Right now we're playing Dream Daddy, and that's basically all you need to know about that. I make bread.
Are you sure? I don't know. I might need to know more.
Dream Daddy. Check out the clips. It's a great time. I love you. Eat food, drink water, stay wild, Gerblin child.
And I'm DM Aphi. This is the channel that I run with Artemis's help. I DM on Monday nights for the Mistwalkers. Not this weekend because it's Canadian Thanksgiving and we're not going to be playing. So, because half my crew is Canadian, including myself. You can catch me pretty much here, wherever. I'm also Aphi the DM across all social media. And yeah, thanks for coming in and watching and donating, and
What's the next Spooktober?
I'm getting there.
Sounds
Our next spooky one-shot is on Tuesday. It is called Journey into the Southern Lights, or Journey to the Southern Lights. It'll be DM'd by Emily from Corvées Miniatures, and we have a pretty cool crew that's going to be playing as well for that game. Not as cool as this one, though. Just saying. It's actually pretty cool.
it's pretty much. It's funny because like a large percentage of that crew is already here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. So yeah, come and check us out on Tuesday for the next spooky one shot, and then on Wednesday I will be over on Goodman Games Official on Twitch for Prep or Die. This week we actually have Cedar on Prep or
nice.
Die, as well as Jay, aka Swole Initiative, if you follow him on Instagram.
What time is that supposed to be again?
8:30.
Okay, good. It's fine.
And I think we're still hunting down our third guest, but we'll bother people until they say yes.
Wait, I have somebody
Okay,
who might
tell
be
Jeremy.
available. Yes. Oh my God, she's amazing.
All right, cool.
Can I rep the one I'm gonna DM for Spooktober?
Absolutely.
On the 29th of October, what was it? 8 p.m. Right? We managed 8 p.m. Eastern time.
If it's Tuesday, 8 p.m. If it's Saturday, 2 p.m.
So then it's 2 p.m.
Oh, fuck. Okay, good. Good. Did I write 2 p.m.? I did. Okay, good. Checking Google Calendar.
I'm
I am
making a note to remind all of our DMs when their games are.
I am DMing a spoopy one-shot here on the Vacter to help raise money for Extra Life on the 29th of October at 2 p.m. That is 2 p.m. Eastern Time. The campaign is called The Silence of Skagmore, and I have been trying to establish a unified party backstory for everybody, but nobody's really answering my messages, so that's fine. So I get to just make it up as I go.
I've been answering when I can.
Oh
I'm
yes,
sorry.
you absolutely have.
Yeah.
It's fine. No, it's okay. I'm just being a dick.
I think I played Tales from Saglass.
Wait, what?
Skagmore.
Skagslass.
Oh.
I played Skagslass. That was the pre
Skagmore.
one. The prequel.
Oh, the reference
Okay,
was like.
I'll show myself out.
No,
And,
come back!
Fine.
Come back, Dreamy Man! Oh no, come back!
Last but not least, our sponsor for tonight's episode, or this afternoon's episode, I should say, was the wonderful Canadian Dice. If you go over to Canadian Dice and use the code TheVactaire, all one word, you will get 10% off of your dice order. There are some awesome hand-poured, sharp-edged resin dice, and I can confirm the D4s will cut you. They are that sharp.
That's why we love it.
We
We
do
love a
it.
sharp D4.
But don't step on it because you will have to go to the hospital.
I bet.
On that note, we are going to raid somebody, so stick around for those lovely, lovely platinum pieces, because you can
You get to
use
fuck with
those
us.
during our regular play games to help or hinder the party. Totally up to you. You can fuck with them or you can help them. Fuck with them. Just fuck with them all the time. Just fuck with them. All right. So, yeah, thanks again. The wonderful guests. Thank you so much for your time. Becky, thank you for fucking us up. And Taylor, I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
And
Whole week now.
We
Yeah.
love you.
Brutal. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.